Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, one and all. And Death Metal Peach, don't think you can sneak by just because you became a member before the stream even started. I still see you. Thank you for your membership at the Electron level. Thank you, thank you. How's everyone doing today? I hope you all had a great weekend. It's still hotter than the freaking volcano caldera out here, but I'm doing all right. Lisa, hello, hello. And Allie, welcome on in. Good to see you. You're at the beach for a vacation. Yo, that's vibes right there. That's vibe goals. Enjoy your beachside vacation. What is the meaning of crab? Exclamation point goal. Hit me with the exclamation point goal. Lest we all forgot, our current goal is to slay 60 of said rock crabs. I feel like I've already slain like one in the past at some point, maybe for like the crab pot bundle, but I don't know necessarily why I would have done the crab pot bundle. So, yo, glad I can serve as a bit of a distraction for you, Xavier. Hope all is well. Pictures in the Discord later. Ooh. That'll be such nice, relaxing beach, oceanic pictures. What beach are you, like oceanside, or is it like a lakeside beach? Needed a crab for cooking. That's also possible. I have had to make crab cakes, but I also don't know if I've already been allowed to. Well, have I been able to make crab cakes? I don't think I can make my own crab cakes yet. I don't know. Exclamation point left for what goals are remaining to see whether or not I'm remembering things right, I guess. But beachside beach in South Carolina. I respect it. I don't know any beaches in South Carolina, but I hope you're having a great time. You cried at the dentist today? Just sounds like the average dentist visit to me, Katie. If you go to the dentist and don't at least shed some like internal tears, like Applejack, then something's wrong with you. Or maybe something's more right with you than me, and I'm the one who's in the wrong. But I don't want to do that kind of introspection for myself. List of remaining goals. How many goals do we even have left at this point? I don't remember the exact number that we're at. I think we're like 185 goals or something like that. 180. We're cruising. We are cruising here. Well, I guess I can look at like if we're on 448 out of 627. Yeah, that's 180 goals left, right? Your teeth are so bad and you were anxious. I'm kind of with you there, Katie. I've been putting off going to the dentist even though I'm due, because like one of my teeth is like messed up, but not so messed up that I'm like I need to get it fixed. It's just like, I don't know. Let's not go down that road. Teeth talk can be a little gruesome sometimes. Let's not open that can of worms. Do you think teeth talk is a real thing though? Now that I say it, like the teeth side of TikTok, it probably is, and I probably don't want to know. For now, teeth talk aside, let's go ahead and get started on things here. We have a couple little pieces of fan art to share, and then some Pokedoku Puffle, and then right back into Fracture Farm like it's no big deal. I don't know if we're gonna like even approach a new record this time. The past couple streams have been pretty crazy. Like I think the past 2 streams we have done a total of like 47 goals or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous how productive the past 2 streams were, just in terms of sheer goal completion. Slaying 60 rock crabs slaying 60 rock crabs is going to take us a little while for sure, but but after that, who knows? Lurk and work, enjoy it, Ember. All right, let's check out some fan art, shall we? Check this out. Boom. This is so beautiful. This is from Issa over in the Discord. New member of the community, but making a big splash, showing off their talents in the fan art. This is amazing. Look at Babushka Beatrix here. This is so... I just have no words for this. I look at this art and I'm just like, my jaw just falls wide open. Am I the only one who gets kind of like Studio Ghibli vibes from like this art style? Like, I see this and it makes me think almost of like Princess Mononoke or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like conflating things in my head, but I'm definitely getting like similar vibes. It's very cute. I love it. Thank you to Issa for this one. It's like a grown-up Kiki. I can see it. I can see it. It is a grown-up Kiki. Thank you, Issa, for this beautiful piece. And thank you as well for our second piece of fan art, Kalina Ann. Coming in with the refined quartz. Chat, I don't know. I don't know if this necessarily counts as fan art because it's just two sprites from the game. You just got quartz and refined quartz. I don't know. That's how refined quartz has always looked, right? That's just a nice piece of refined dappered quartz. You don't get it? The quartz is refined. Look at how refined this quartz is with his little monocle and the top hat. It's so good. I remember asking for this in like the previous stream. All he's missing is like a little cup of tea sticking out his little quartz pinky. Thank you, Kalina, for this one. Absolutely fantastic. Let's stick that in a mod yesterday. I actually probably could like mod it so that our quartz looks like this, or our refined quartz looked like this, but I have not done that. But it's a fun idea for sure. Thank you to Kalina for this one, and thank you to all the fan artists, including Issa for this one, who have shared fan art over the past couple of years. If you'd like to have your own fan art shared on stream, or just want to share with the community in general, !Discord, there is a fan art channel there. We'd love to have you, see your talents on display, let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that fun stuff. Megan Pancoast, welcome on in. Glad you're able to make it to a live stream. We're just getting started here, so you're tuning in at the perfect time. If you want, I can send you the transparent file for refined quartz. I think I could probably get the transparent file on my own as well, Kalina, because I think it's just on a white background there, so that's relatively easy. But I wouldn't mind either. If you want to send that my way, that'd be cool. Save me a little bit of magic wanding. All right, chat, here we go. Pokedoku time. I'm on a bit of a tear in Pokedoku recently. I think I'm on a streak of like 7 in a row. So we don't want to lose that today for sure. Fire ghost type, that's easy. This is the Litwick line. Litwick, I literally have never guessed Litwick, that's fine. Ghost fairy, hit me with Mimikyu. Mimikyu busted, Mimikyu disguised. Are there any other ghost fairy types? I always want to say Spectrier for ghost fairy, but Spectrier is just a ghost, no fairy in sight, even though it gives kind of like fairy vibes. Maybe it's just because of like Galarian Rapidash being fairy type. So I'm like, you know, sparkly horse equals fairy. Ghost fairy. There's got to be another ghost fairy, but I'm not thinking of it, so I'm just gonna go Mimikyu. I'll go Mimikyu busted. And ghost water type, that will be Jellicent, if you don't mind. There's Jellicent. There's got to be another ghost water type for sure. Ghost water type. I want to say Delmise, but I know that's not true. He's just like an anchor. You find him in the water, but that's not the case. Ghost water. I mean, Frillish, I suppose. Also fits. Actually, is Frillish ghost? Or just like it become ghost type when it evolves into Jellicent? If that's the case, what are the implications therein? Let's just go Jellicent. With that big old Pringles mustache. Alright, Galarian fire type. Score Bunny. Raboot. There you go, Raboot. His edgy preteen phase. This guy watches anime. For better or for worse. Galar fairy type. There are many fairy types in Galar, but let's go get a little refresher. Give me my profile here. We can go Generation 8. Let me just browse here. Let me just browse and look for silhouettes of a possible fairy type that I have never guessed before. There's 4 versions of Toxtricity. That's crazy. Hatram or No, you're Hatram. Hatena Village. Help, the music is playing twice. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hold on, I think I can fix that. Boom. There you go. Sorry about that. I don't know what would cause that. Well, actually, I do. I think I changed a setting before, but okay. You should be good now. You should only be getting the music once. Apologies if that was causing severe ear damage for anybody. I think you're a fairy type. You're definitely a fairy type, Morgrem, so let's just go there. Morgrem. You just thought it was the song? Galarian water type. Back at it. Back to the mines. Inteleon G Max, I think we can do. For sure. Inteleon G Max. Give it to me. Hatena is psychic. I thought Hatena was like fairy psychic, though. Fire type Paradox Pokemon. I haven't thought of the Paradox Pokemon in a while, to be honest with you. And now, for some reason, I can't think of a single one. What about, like, Gouging Fire, I guess? It's literally in his name. Okay. Paradox Fairy Pokemon, Flutter Mane. I feel like I've guessed all the Paradox Pokemon at some point, so I'm not even gonna bother, like, looking for other ones. Paradox Water type, Walking Wake. There we go, we take those. Didn't even know that Paradox was a type. It's not a type, it's like a genre of Pokemon. Walking Wake. What are the other options down here? We got Screamtail, Iron Valiant, Flutter Mane. Ooh, we got the least common guess. Let's go. And least common on Gouging Fire, surprisingly enough. There's only 2 fire types. And only 2 water types as well. Not bad. Mobby, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Zacian Crowned. Hatterene is fairy type, psychic fairy, but I think, yeah, just Hatena on her own is just psychic type. Okay. I'm glad I went with my gut on that one then. We take those. Let's go and do some Puffle now, shall we? Get your Puffle guesses in before the getting's good. What do we got? Honestly, like, one of the most nondescript fish I've ever seen. You're not super easy, you're not super hard. You're just kind of, like, here and vibing. There's a non-zero chance this is a flounder. No joke. Okay. Wasn't a flounder, but, you know, the vibes were there. The time of the flounder is correct, though. That's interesting. Because the flounder is available from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m., I'm pretty sure. It's available in spring and summer, maybe? And maybe winter? I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure of the seasons of the flounder. I don't know how much that helps me here. 11 a.m. till... Are you a sandfish? You sussy sandfish. I knew that time seemed familiar, dude. 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. The sandfish and the scorpion carp fit that bill, and I knew that was not a scorpion carp, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. What do you mean, no way? Chat, there's only like 3 fish in the game that have that time slot, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. That was a no-brainer once I got that one. The flounder steered me true. Loss of resolution and lag. Hopefully that's just on your end, not on my end. Your Puffle skipped the fishing game today. Image unknown, did you have Puffle open previously, and then you like opened up your browser and it like defaulted to that tab, and you like opened it up and then it was like just skip the fishing game? Because that's happened to me before. Babanada. And a babanada to you as well, Mazer. Wait, wrong stream. We did invent juice box meta though on the previous stream during Hollow Knight. That was a fun time. Usually just close it right after you play. Weird though. Couldn't tell you the explanation of that one. Let me go ahead and shuffle things around a little bit here. I'm hoping my stream room here doesn't get too warm today. I had that problem during the previous Hollow Knight stream where it got very, very warm in here. I think I've got it set up okay now that I've got a good cross breeze, so that hopefully the hopefully things will keep cool in here. But it remains to be seen. Am I properly dressed this time? I don't know what you're talking about, Mazer. I've been properly dressed the entire time. You know what to do if it does? Excuse me. That's for the members only streams. All right. Get in here, chat. Get in here. We're slaying 60 rock crabs today, whether you like it or not. And to that end, I guess I don't really need all this like fishing stuff on me. That was for catching the lionfish and stuff previously. Oh wait, no, I do need this because we're doing this tropical fish quest. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we should probably finish up this quest before we do the before we focus on the rock crabs then. That makes sense, right? Okay, so we still need to catch 5 blue discus and 5 stingrays. We were going to turn our blue discus into bait, the first one that we catch, with the bait maker, and we already have the stingray bait, so I think we're all set up here, actually. Let's go do it. Make our way on over to Ginger Island and have ourselves a grand old time. But the rock crabs are an endangered species. Well, you know what, KG Bogula? They're about to be even more endangered. They better get busy breeding because their days are numbered. 60 more of them are about to go the way of the dodo. I take no pleasure in it. Despite the intonation in my voice, I take no pleasure in this fact, but the randomizer dictates it so. I'm merely a vessel through which the randomizer and its godly prowess makes its will known. Think of me as like the 2 fingers to the greater will that is the randomizer. Is it weird that the image for this goal is just a rock? It's supposed to be like a little gif of a rock crab, or a gif, depending on who you ask. Like maybe if I go like here, is it like crabbing out now? I think if I like have like this window in focus, I don't know if I can leave it in focus though. He's crabbing out. Yeah, see once I click off of the stream overlay window, he stops crabbing out. But now he's like stuck mid crab, so I think that should be fine. Back to the game here. There we go. Now it looks like he's like in the middle of like walking towards you. He's like, I'm coming for you. Okay, let's focus on blue discus first. Good old times catching a blue discus. We know it's a rock crab, it's okay. It'll always be a rock crab in my heart. He hit again? What the heck? It's a crispy little guy in there. Give me that panning spot. This is where I fish my blue discus, not pan for gold ore. Wait, I heard another panning spot, though. Now that we have an upgraded pan, we can get, like, chain panning spots, right? I don't see him anymore, though. Okay. But he wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. GIF because graphic. I think I'm just gonna start saying GIF to you know, quell any and all debate. I think there's arguments both ways. Like, I agree with you, Lisa, that like because like the G stands for graphical, that it should be like a hard G. But didn't the person who came up with the acronym didn't they say that it's pronounced GIF? Like that's the way that they pronounce it. So there's some like merit there too. First blue discus, by the way. Let's go ahead and turn him into bait. If they did, they're wrong. But they're the one who made the acronym. They're like the one who first came up with it in the first place. So don't they have some say in it? Or is this a death of the author situation? Good old Giraffics. The radioactive ore bobber, by the way. Definitely an eye-catching one. I don't know how good it is for the fish necessarily, but let's just hope it's decorative. Choosy programmers to choose GIF. It's pronounced GIF because I say so, but that's the peanut butter. You're talking about the peanut butter there, Small Kidney Joe. There's no debating about the peanut butter pronunciation. At least as far as I know. I guess you could pronounce it Jeef instead. But if you give it that pronunciation, you're just like trying to anger people on purpose. You would love to own a Giraffix? Dude, giraffes are so cool. That's the end of that thought. I just like giraffes. They're not I wouldn't necessarily say they're my favorite animal of all time, but like, how does something like that even exist in nature? Why are the necks so long? I get that they're long because they want to like reach like the tops of trees to eat the leaves, but like, how did they even get to that point where that's like, because evolution takes a long time, especially to evolve something that, you know, that impactful. Holy cow. The strongest blue discus doesn't exist. In my head, it's like the giraffes got those long of necks. They didn't always have the long necks. They used to just look like horses. But then the trees started getting taller, and so the giraffes were like, we're going to get taller as well. And then the trees were like, nuh-uh, you're not going to get taller faster than me. And the giraffes were like, oh yeah, watch me. And it was just like, and they just constantly, like, it was the trees versus the giraffes, one getting taller than the other forever and ever. And honestly, I don't even know if that war is over, but maybe give another like 10,000 years, and maybe we'll have giraffes whose heads reach into the stratosphere. I guess we'll find out. Should I go for Stingray right now, or should I lock in the blue discus? I'm feeling like I should lock in the blue discus because there's a chance when we go fishing for Stingray that we could catch the sea jelly, right? And then we'd have to reset. So I think we just lock it in here. There we go, yeah. Better safe than sorry. I already caught the cave jelly. Yeah, but in the Pirate Cove, it's sea jelly, not cave jelly. Ooh, booksellers in town today. You could obviously make an argument for there being cave jelly in the Pirate Cove, but I think sea jelly does make more sense in the grand scheme of things. You don't think trees are that competitive? I've never asked a tree. Not that I wouldn't mind asking a tree. That'd be fun. I'd like to be a tree. Do I have the Stingray bait on there already? Let's go. Trees are super competitive. You sound like you're speaking from experience. Can you elaborate on that? What do you think a tree's best competitive category would be? Like, if a tree were to compete in the Olympics, like what sort of medal do you think it could win? I guess it would depend on the tree. Like pine trees versus palm trees, they have very distinctly different skill sets. Not bad. That's a gold quality Stingray. I mean, the experience there is a little much, but we do this step back a little further instead. Atomic Diamond, thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. I hope you enjoy this gift. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Misspellings and mispronunciations aside, it is greatly appreciated. Thank you for the generosity. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? That's like the new hot meme, right? You think you just fell out of a coconut tree, but you exist in the context of all that has come before you and all that will be, or something. I don't really know. I'm kind of an old man, so I don't really understand or know the reference, but I've seen it floating around. My fishing tackle is worn out. It's alright, I got 2 more where that came from. Have I ever seen the trees that grow hand-length spikes on them? Aren't those just palm trees? Palm trees are, like, really spiky on top, I thought. Like, they have the rough, callous bark, and then at the top, they've got, like, the spiky protrusions that the coconuts grow from. I wouldn't say GIF, so don't pronounce GIF as GIF. I'm not making a stance one way or the other. I think I am going to commit to just going GIF. I don't want to get that treasure. I don't want to get that treasure. You can't make me. You mean they're leaves? No, palm tree leaves are, like, smooth. They're buttery smooth. At least that's what they look like to me. I don't know if I've ever touched a palm frond. Why do palm trees get such preferential treatment? Like, they get their leaves called something special and cool, like fronds, whereas every other tree has to just have leaves or, like, needles. Why does your mom let you have 2 classifications? I need 1 more stingray, right? 1 more stingray. They're sharp at the end? They're not that smooth. They look so smooth and shiny, though. Oh, oh. Almost got it, almost got it. There we go, we're good. Easy peasy. Give me that $2,500. What else do I get for tropical fish? I get the aquarium, right? Because palm trees are a grass, you believe? Excuse me, L? You're dropping nature bombs in chat right now? What do you mean palm trees are grass? They're literally, it's in the name. It's called a tree. Unless all trees are grass. I guess I never really considered that. Go back and read your posts. GIF is short for Jiffy, as in quickly. That's why you married him. Brain cells and humor. Hubby says this is a religious debate, but the intention was GIF, as in it doesn't take very long for the picture to transfer. Oh, GIF like Jiffy. Okay. See, I told you there's historical and semantic arguments both ways. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's only one arbiter for these sorts of things. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
How do you pronounce GIF?
Here's what I found.
That's a cop-out, Siri. I want you to say it. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Say GIF.
I found this on the web.
This lady. She's gonna be the death of me. Oh, Siri. All right, let's head home. Siri wisely staying out of this. I respect it. Let's go grab that prize ticket. Ooh, thanks for the river jelly pie. That's appreciated greatly. That's actually kind of a rare one, so I don't mind it. Bookseller time as well. Good shout. Good shout. Putting Siri on the spot. She doesn't mind. She's an AI. She doesn't have feelings. Buying 1 purple mushroom at 3 times the market value for Shane. I think I probably have a purple mushroom I can spare for that. Let's go grab this first and foremost, though. Pretty sure Siri and I have had that discussion before. I wouldn't be surprised. Thanks for the fairy dust. Ooh, another star drop tea on the horizon. That'll be very good to get for our next friendship goal. You know what else I wouldn't mind for our friendship goal is we haven't read, Friendship 101. If we can get that, like, nice and early here and make the next 5 friendship goals that we have remaining just that much faster, I'd be over the moon. What is it from Friendship 101? It's like a 10% increase to your friendship points or something like that. Give me mining monthly. Give me bait and bobber. Combat quarterly. Monster compendium. Old slitherlegs. Horse the book. We'll leave these ones alone for right now. Siri must cite her sources so that you know she's not making it up. I mean, I think that's probably a good idea. I saw my phone lit up when I said her name. I think she's listening. I mean, she's always listening, but I will never get mad at anyone for, like, citing their sources, even if their sources are bad. I mean, at least, you know, you're citing your sources. So sad the kids are back at school, not gonna be able to catch all the stream. Spidey man, the kids are back at school at the end of July? I thought July was like summer break everywhere. Well, I guess it wouldn't be summer break in the southern hemisphere because it's not summer, right? I know there are things like summer school, obviously, but it surprises me to hear that. In Arizona, yes. You're a bus driver. Okay, fair enough. Wouldn't be a break in Japan. I'll take your word for it. I'm not personally familiar with the Japanese school system. I haven't watched enough anime to figure that one out yet, but I'm working on it, building up my anime repertoire. That's actually entirely a lie. I haven't watched any anime since finishing, like, Death Note forever ago, which was very good. Credit where credit's due. I did quite enjoy Death Note. I just don't know where to go from there, really. All right, bait maker. I think I had you kicking around over here, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, soggy newspaper, don't need. All this fishing stuff can just go back into the convenience fridge. And then I think we're content to just take some monster musk and go slay a bunch of crabs, right? Boom, boom. Something like this. We got bug killer. Does bug killer work on crabs? Bane of arthropods style? I don't know why. I don't know why it would. It doesn't seem like it would work, but, you know, there's something in the back of my brain that's like, isn't technically a crab like the bug of the ocean? So, do we need to lock in the stingray? It's probably not a bad idea. I don't think we'll need to reset for the rock crabs, but on the off chance. Oh, I also need to grab a purple mushroom for Shane. I might as well do that before I forget here. My sheep. And Shane, it's Sunday, so I don't think Shane's working today. I think he's going to be at home. Making some microwave pizzas or something. He's just like me, for real, for real. Can't believe I'm going to kill an endangered species. It's, like I said, it's not my whim. Beatrix is a kind, good-hearted soul, but what can I say? I mean, you say they're an endangered species, but every so often I see, like, a notice on the bulletin board in, like, Pelican Town that says, like, they're an invasive species. So I don't know who to believe. I'm more inclined to believe the citizens of the town. Please cite your sources. Enjoy your purple mushroom, sir. Yo, Megan Pancos, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the generosity and the support. Enjoy your new sword and your newfound emojis as well. I'm about to make him endangered. If I can find any of them. I think that's going to be the hardest part here, is actually finding any rock crabs. I feel like they're very easy to miss. Yo, 750 gold from that's not too bad either. Alright, off to bed. Rock crabs are the worst. Yeah, like, usually I think in the past I've gotten the rock crab eradication goal mostly via just like killing rock crabs as I see them. Actually having to go and like hunt down 60 rock crabs is going to be a bit of a bother, but you know what? We've done worse in the past, so We've done worse, and I'm sure we will do worse. Congrats on a successful island fishing trip. I'm proud of you. Here, take this special fish tank. It'll make a great piece in your house. The deluxe fish tank. Is this literally just the same as all these other fish tank that I have already? Willie, look, I appreciate the gesture, but when I can just get them for free, courtesy of the furniture catalog, the gesture feels a little more hollow. I hate to tell you. It couldn't even at least be like a different color or something like that. Shed tank? I can pop it in the shed. Actually, you know what? Let's go pop it in the mines. You can put these things in the mines, right? Could be a nice little breath of fresh air. There won't be any fish in it, but in theory, there could be fish in it in the future. Maybe like some crabs even. Boom. Feelin crabby. Okay. Homie might appreciate it. True. I never even noticed this. Do you guys ever notice this long fish on the bottom of the fish tank? What the heck? Why is he so long, man? What kind of fish is that? That's not like an eel. They're not shaped like that. That's just that's like a tuna that you extended with like a pasta extruder. That's what makes it deluxe. He's so long. All right. Monster Musk me. Feeling crabby. Let's go to, I think floors like 5. I think we do like this, right? We do like floors 5, 15, 25 kind of thing. And we just have to look for basically any rocks that are out of grid formation. Which I may not be the best at spotting early on here, but my eyes will get used to it, I'm sure. Long cat's fishy friend. I mean, I'm just like slashing at rocks. Yo, Karita, welcome on in. Good to see you. Ooh, first crab, first victim acquired. I mean, not a victim, but there's no coming back from this one, is there? Put him in there though. Let me go check and just see if I have killed any other crabs. Rock crab, rock crab. I've killed 2 other rock crabs prior. Okay, so we're already like 1/20th of the way there. 5%. Let's go. There's also a pixel different on the rock crabs too. That was helpful last time. Oh wait, you're right. We'll have to, next time we see a rock crab, I'll have to remind myself of that one. I'll have to remind myself of where the pixel difference is. It's been so long, but I do remember that. A heroic volunteer, exactly. Putting his life on the line for our randomized cause. Bottom right? It's a bottom right pixel. I'd need to see it again in person in order to get a good read on it, I think. Has it been as long as long fish? I don't know, but I appreciate a long fish. Okay, let's see. Yo, yeah, there you can see the pixelated difference. You can see the 2 little pixels pronging off the bottom of the bottom right corner. Chat, do you see it? That's what we're looking for. That's actually so much. Once you actually look for it, it's so easy to see. You can compare it to this one. It has eyes. I don't know if those are its eyes. Oh, did you see him sliding though? Holy. Zoom, enhance. All right, so we're just looking for those 2 little pixels now. So even if it is in grid formation, he's not gonna hide from me. Not for long. Come on, little buddy, don't be afraid. Actually, be very afraid. I'm sorry. Sorry to do that to you. Congratulations, or sorry that happened or whatever, but I guess I should probably do like this. That way I can switch between the pickaxe and the sword that much easier. As a viewer on mobile, you'll take everyone else's words for it. Temperance, I can zoom in if need be. We can zoom in here. Next time I see one, I'll zoom in for you, and we can point out the difference. Let's see. Nothing here. Uh, 25. There was one on the right there. I must have just missed it then. Oh, I see one. Okay, I see one. One has been spotted. It's gonna be tough to zoom in because these slimes are gonna be harassing me this whole time. Okay, we're fully zoomed in. Do we see the pixel difference between these? This is a real rock right here, and this is a crab right here. Bottom right, 2 pixels. Do we see it? Do we see it, chat? Hold on. Hold on, I can enhance further. Okay, here we go. Okay, zoomed in. Do you see it? Oh crap. Oh no, this might be a little too enhanced. Wait, this might be a little too enhanced, chat. Uh-oh. I think I'm too enhanced. Where'd the crab go? Where'd he go? Chat, where'd he go? Where'd he go? We lost him. We lost him. Oh crab. Oh crab. A little too zoomed in. Zoom me back out, 75%. Where'd he go? He's over there. He's over there. If you didn't see it, you'll just have to trust me on that one because that was a bit too enhancing for my liking here. And get him. Give me the crab, please. Didn't know Stardew had a first-person mode. It's the power of debug commands for you. Oh, double crab? The rare double crab sighting? No shot. Oh, they were a family. Well, you know what they say, the family who lives together. You can probably interpret the rest for yourself. Got zoomed in volcano flashbacks. Wow, dark. Chat, the crabs, they don't have feelings, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure these crabs don't have feelings. I don't even know if they feel pain, to be honest with you. Their shells are so dense that maybe they just, like, they just instantly perish. No crab sighted. Welcome on in, R. The zoom in and the volcano thing was a mess. I do remember that. Fully zoomed in, no HUD. We could do a little, like, full zoom out playthrough if we wanted to counterbalance it. It would be a lot harder to see the pixels, but if I could do something like, hold on a second. What if we do, like, this? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now we can see the full floor. We can see all the crabs that we would ever need to. I don't see any crabs. Enjoy the lurkdom. Woolen Feet, thank you for the 6 months of membership, by the way, at the Electron level. All of life strives to crab. You're not wrong. That's carcinizing or something like that. Don't make me cry, seriously. All right, I got you. Let's get back to business here. There we go. Now we're normal. Back to normalcy. Carcinization. Yeah, that's the one. I was already blind. I was already blind, but now I see. Now I see, chat. Ooh, we got a crab. Crab on deck. Oh, wait. Oh, there's another crab. Hold on. Hold on. Almost missed it. Thought he could sneak by me. And he almost was right. We take those. For a second, I thought this was one, but it was just the lighting. Jennifer, welcome on in. I'm doing quite well. I hope you're having a great day. You're here mid crabicide. Ooh, this crab is for you. There you go. Anyone counting how many left? I'm just relying on the game. I'm content to vibe out and just kill as many crabs as need be until we get there. We don't often get to partake in crab culture, so let's just enjoy it and not count down the minutes. At least 3 crabs. All I know for sure is we have to kill at least 1 more crab. And I'll just keep going on that mentality until it's proven otherwise. Misa fan, welcome on in. You make me so sad, Beatrix. Look, she's doing what she has to do. Unless you just don't want Beatrix to get perfection, we got to get our hands a little dirty sometimes. I didn't see anyone complaining when I was out killing like bug after bug after bug in order to befriend Krobus. But now when it's crabs, there's these like silly little shellfish guys. All of a sudden, it's crimes against nature. Exactly. The randomizer told her to do it, so it's not her fault. Give me another crab, please. We'll have a nice collection of crabs by the end of this. That much is true, at least. What percentage of perfection are we? We are over 70% in our randomizer. I don't know what that equates to in the game, though, because the game and the randomized perfection, they're often pretty close, but I don't know, but they're usually not like 1-to-1. But around 70% is a good ballpark estimate, yeah. Because there's tons of bugs. How many crab species do I know that are terrestrial and use rocks for protection? Let me count the ways. Rock crabs, frozen rock crabs, magma rock crabs, stick bugs, which are, despite the name, they are crabs. You can't deny that they behave as the rock crab does. Iridium rock crabs, radioactive rock crabs. Need I continue? There are no frozen rock crabs? That's just not true. You thought you could hide from me. For a second, you almost did, actually. You thought you were gonna hide from me as well. Nice try, Buster. If I'm killing the crabs, how are the crabs dropped alive in their aquariums? They have crabs on their backs. I killed a host crab, and then the crab that is the parasite crab, I guess, gets dropped. Or maybe I killed a parasite and free the host, and then they just come with me of their own volition. I kind of like that. Truffle crabs. There you go. New crabs unlocked as of 1.6. Come on over here, pal. It's okay. It's all right. It's safe. It's safe. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just join me over here. Just join me over here for a second. Join me over here for just half a second. Just half a second. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Just kidding. All right, moving on. The truffle crabs frighten you? I haven't encountered any yet, but I can see why they would frighten you. It's kind of like a jump scare. Like, truffles have always been something like you don't have to worry about. They're perfectly safe. They're honestly, they fill you with dopamine when you see them, if anything, because it always means good news when you see a truffle. Now the chance for it to be a crab is like, you can never trust a truffle again. Will Nightbot reward you with a horse? Doesn't seem like it. Nightbot is fickle with the horses. I could get some more coffee here, I think. you encountered a truffle crab and you were half convinced that you imagined it. I think that probably there's at least like 10% of people in the chat right now that are just hearing about truffle crabs for the first time. I feel like they're not a very well-known aspect of 1.6, but yeah, truffle crabs. Sometimes after... I don't know if you have to have monsters enabled on the farm. I would assume you do. First time hearing about truffle crabs. Chat, if you think I'm making this up, allow me to enlighten you. Stardew Valley Wiki. Crab. Rock crab. Chat, check this out. All you need to do is go to the wiki and look at this. Rock crab variations. First on the list, truffle crab. Lava crab, iridium crab, rock crab, dangerous, and lava rock crab. There's so many varieties. They don't even have the stick bug in here, but he counts in my heart. Look at that truffle crab just hanging out right here. Truffle crabs are an enemy found on the farm. They have a 0.2% chance to be dug up by a pig instead of a truffle. They can appear regardless of whether monsters spawned on the farm are enabled or not. Oh, so none of us are safe. That's great. That's comforting. But on the bright side, they do have a 99.9% chance to drop a truffle, as well as a 50% chance to drop a truffle. And imagine if you killed a truffle crab and it didn't drop a truffle. You'd be like the luckiest unlucky person in the world based on these stats right here. They can also drop truffle oil, which is kind of nice. All right, back to it. Back to the grind. Drop a truffle. Look, it's been a long weekend. I haven't spoken all that much over the weekend. I need to get my streamer mouth back in action here. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Is that a real, like, vocal exercise that actors use? I've heard that one before, but I don't know if it has much merit. Chat, hit me with some tongue twisters that I can use to warm up. I'm always stumbling over my words. At least I'm very often stumbling over my words, and I want to get better at at being more eloquent, more vocacious, if you will. And the only way to do that is practice. Practice makes perfect. Rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber, oh no. Rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber baby, I can't even do it twice, man. Rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber baby buggy bumper. I don't know how I did that, but I think that was pretty good. I'm already better than many people. I don't feel like it. Maybe I just hold myself to too high of a standard, but I guess when you lay out just the sheer mathematical numbers, I probably have spoken at length for like longer periods of time than most people will in their entire lives, so like I said, practice makes perfect to a certain degree. B shells down by the B shore. +2. I wish to wash my Irish wrist. Oh no. I was gonna say that one doesn't even seem that hard, but then it fell apart at the end. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I'm not even gonna chance saying that multiple times, because that one's intimidating. That's like a final exam level tongue twister. Scissors, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Haven't even heard that one before. What is it? Scissors, sizzle, thistle, sizzle, scissors. Oh no, never. All right, I'm tapping out. Maybe this was a bad idea. Although, like I said, practice does make perfect, so maybe I just need to practice these more. Ember Firebender, thank you for the 6 months of membership at the Electron level, by the way. Gotta go for now, but stay crabby. Get some crabs in chat for Ember Firebender. Thank you very much for hanging out and for the generosity and support. I appreciate it. Please read yours, Dragonic Moon. Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles séchées? Archi-séchées. The socks of the Archduchess Are they dry? Arch dry. Is that how that is that how that reads? In English, is that how that translates? I don't know, my French is a little rusty. I've never encountered a French tongue twister before though. That's a new one on me. Beatrix buys bees because before her birthday, Beatrix became bananas. It's not a tongue twister, but it is extremely alliterative, and that much I can appreciate for its own sake. Pretty good, thank you. This does bring up a very important question though, chat. This is something I've been wondering about for a long time. All jokes aside, like all memes, funny times, and jokes aside, how much wood does a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'm almost afraid to ask because like it's been in the back of my mind for so long. It's like I'm embarrassed to even ask the question. But I'm hoping that someone in chat has an answer. This is a safe space to ask questions. So I really want to know how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck would chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It all makes sense. This isn't a safe space? Yes, it is, Avia. I would like it to be a safe space. It's a little bit of a trolley space sometimes, but it's all in good fun. Feels like something to ask Siri. I wonder if she has a different answer. I mean, Siri is the arbiter of all knowledge, so... Hey, Siri. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Please refer to the Woodchuck Getting Started guide. How about another tongue twister?
What the heck? She's got baked-in answers. I'm scared. The Woodchuck Starter Guide? Is that a new power book in Stardew Valley? What the heck? The sequel to Woody's Secret? Ooh, almost snuck by. You know, if you just never came out of your shell, you'd be perfectly fine. Me trying to give advice as a very shy high schooler. Just never come out of your shell and you'll be good to go. It would probably work out better for the rock crabs, but in real life it doesn't work out so well. You gotta break out of that shell from time to time. Woodcutters Weekly. True. They probably got some articles on woodchucks in there. Chat, is a woodchuck even a real animal? Anytime I think of, like, woodchucks, I just think of, like those hyper-realistic depictions of them from, like, Scott Cawthon's games way back in the day. Woodchuck, they are real? That you have them in your yard. Groundhogs? Are groundhogs and woodchucks one and the same, or are they different? Isn't it a bird? Those are woodpeckers, I believe. Woodchucks are not beavers, related. Yeah, beavers, I mean, I could see beavers being classified as, like, woodchucks. They do chuck wood with their teeth. They're groundhogs. Yeah, woodchucks and woodpeckers are distinctly not the same. But I can understand the confusion based on the nomenclature. You used to have a woodchuck in your yard and named it Chuck Wood. I'm a woodchuck? No, Misa fan. I thought you were a raccoon. Everyone in chat said they were raccoons the other day. And I have to assume that extends to basically everybody. I think I just draw in a certain type of crowd and it's just raccoons. I guess, you know, raccoons and woodchucks, they could probably hang out. doing a seat wiggle. This is a dancing song for sure. Wait, so woodchucks and groundhogs. I'm still not fully clear because I kind of asked multiple other questions and got myself confused. I'll take the blame on that one. Are woodchucks and groundhogs the same thing? Yes or no? And I'll just stay quiet until I get a concrete answer, I guess. I'll just vibe out. Woodchuck equals groundhog. Okay. So woodchuck equals groundhog. Where do prairie dogs fit into the mix here? Are prairie dogs also the same thing? It's just like different regional names for the same animal, more or less. My crab cake's on. This feels a little bit sacrilegious to be hunting rock crabs while buffed up by crab cakes, but I guess I'll answer for that one in the afterlife. If Yoba has any questions about that, I'll be like, look, the randomizer told me to do it. 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair. That's nice. I mean, maybe we'll end up going there, depending on if we can get the star drop goal. Groundhogs are squirrels. Is a wolverine an actual animal? I know that a wolverine is an actual animal. That one blew my mind when I first learned about it for sure. It's not related in any way to the wolf, which would make too much sense in my brain, but isn't a wolverine? It's just like an angry beaver, basically, right? It's like if you like stole a beaver's lunch money and the beaver wasn't about to forgive you for it. A species can have multiple regional subspecies. Yeah, that's how we ended up with Galarian Zigzagoon. They had to pull that inspiration from somewhere, right? Ooh, not bad. I'm an angry beaver. I'm a relaxed beaver. I'm like a vibing, dancing beaver. Ooh, rock crab. Lure him out of the way of the slimes here, preferably. There we go. Beavers are really cool, I will admit. I've never seen a beaver in person. You'd think that they would be like everywhere in Canada based on the fact that we have a beaver depicted on our like 5-cent coin on our nickel. But I don't think I've ever seen a beaver in person. I've seen beaver dams. I've seen like the products of the beavers, but I've never seen the beaver itself. Similarly, I don't think I've ever seen a caribou, one of the other animals that's depicted on the on our coins. I've seen deer and I've seen moose, but caribou's a very distinct like classification of that of ungulate, right? Maybe they're further east, possibly. Used to see beavers all the time living in Ohio. Did I know that capybaras are fish? Funny Fox, you're not allowed to just come in here and make things up. All of our discussions and discourse are steeped in highly scientific, well-researched anecdotes. You can't just drop capybaras or fish and walk away. Not without citing your sources. Perhaps they're descended from fish, because aren't we all? But wait, aren't we all? Chat, we're all descended from fish, right? Based on like current evolutionary understanding. Not like as one specific fish, although I guess ultimately if you go back far enough. But like, there was a time on Earth where everything was just fish, and then one fish was like, bro, wouldn't it be cool if I could walk? And the rest is history. Why even go to school for evolutionary science if is that all they're gonna teach you? This is just me being trolly, by the way. Stay in school. Evolutionary science is much more complicated than that, I imagine. Ooh, rock crab. I was kind of dreading the rock crab grinds before I started the stream. But once I was reminded about the pixel difference on them, this makes this a much more chill grind. Because once you see it, it's very difficult to unsee. It's just a matter of like scanning a few rocks per floor and then you're good. Capybaras just chill in parks here in South America. I think if I were to be reincarnated as an animal, I think capybaras would be in the running for sure. I don't know if they would ultimately win, but I do think that capybaras, like, they seem to just like, they seem so chill. I would love that kind of lifestyle personally. You can just like chill, roll around in the dirt. And you're big enough that like a lot of natural predators probably aren't going to mess with you that much, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure capybaras have natural predators, but what are we talking about today? Capybaras? Yeah, this is officially a capybara discussion channel now. Or capybara, depending on who you ask. I'm not going to get mad at you for either pronunciation. There was a time in the not too distant past where many pronunciations would get under my skin, but I've started to come around to the idea that, you know, you can pronounce things however you want, as long as people can understand your meaning, you're probably fine. There are obviously some extreme examples you could probably pull out that would be like, okay, well, I feel like when it comes to pronunciation, you got to pick a pronunciation for a word that makes sense based on the spelling of the word and is not intentionally egregious to the point that it will derail a conversation if you pronounce it that way. Like, for instance, the word waffle. I don't think there's any debate that you just pronounce that waffle. But then if you got a little prankster with a gleam in their eye, they might say, "Oh, waffle? You mean waffles?" And I'd be like, "No, I don't mean waffles, and you've never said that before 3 seconds ago. Can we please have a serious conversation?" Waffle? GIF. We're not going to go back to GIF. That's the pronunciation Thunderdome right there. I'm not about to mess around. A bowl. How else would you pronounce bowl? Like bowel? Chat, apropos of nothing at all. Recently in my YouTube feed, I don't know where these have been coming from, but I've been getting recommended clips of small children interacting at Disneyland with actors playing Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And every time I watch them, it's so good. How are the... And it's not even always the same actor for Gaston. It's like different guys every time I like see them in the thumbnail. And I'm like, how could there be this many like high quality Gaston actors? I've watched like a couple of them and they're always very heartwarming. The reason that came to mind though is because I was talking about waffles, and one of the Gastons was talking to this young girl, and they were talking about like what she ate for breakfast for some reason. It was like kind of like a cold open. It was just how the video opened, and they were talking about waffles, and Gaston said that waffles are just pancakes with abs. And I can't get that out of my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, how have I never seen it before? He's so right. He's so right. Waffles are just pancakes with abs. It's like, it's the perfect visual image. You can't dispute it at all. And I'm like, did this man really just pull that off the top of the dome, or did he have that one cooking in the back of his brain all this time? That's bizarre, but it's so accurate though. I will never think of waffles the same again. Me either, honestly. Anytime I see a waffle from now on, I'm gonna be like, yo, nice abs. Making abless waffles tonight. Enjoying some little pancakes for dinner. I haven't had breakfast for dinner in a long time. Maybe I should do that tonight. Something like distinctly breakfast related, like oatmeal or pancakes or something like that for dinner. That sounds pretty good. The only Gaston video you've seen is the one where the lady touches his chest and he tells her to leave. I have not seen that one. That doesn't sound like my wholesome Gaston. I think the first one that I saw was a little girl challenging Gaston to an arm wrestling match and winning. That was a pretty good one. You think she was being creepy? Yeah, I don't want to watch those kinds of videos. I want to watch the wholesome ones where no one's being creepy. Oops, wrong floor. Now I'm hungry. Go get some pancakes with abs. You'll feel better. Someone online pronounced waffle like waffle, the A like an apple. That's towing the line a little bit as far as pronunciation goes, but I could probably hear like a regional pronunciation argument for that one. That's like kind of like bagel territory. It doesn't completely offend me. She was being creepy. Gaston was well within his right. No one walks like Gaston. No one talks like Gaston. And no one gets harassed at the workplace like Gaston. Stop it. Get some help. You could make a work PSA about that for sure. What the heck? That crab got a little stuck in the rock there. Yeah, no, people like, I feel like sometimes people at Disneyland do forget that the people playing like the Disney characters are also people and not just the embodiments of cartoon characters. It's understandable for young children, but if you're over a certain age, then you should probably know better. No one 86's guests like Gaston. Always sad because you can't pronounce the Latin R. Well, what's the Latin R? I'm not familiar with this concept. Maybe I would know it if I saw it. Oh, you roll them? I'm not good at rolling my R's either. I'm not even gonna like try here. You once said to Mickey Mouse, I thought you'd be taller, and he shook his finger at you? Yo, I love that interaction. Mad respect to the actors who do play those Disney characters, though. Like the ones, some are probably better than others, I would imagine. I haven't been to a Disney park of any type in a very long time. But based on much of my anecdotal knowledge of them, those actors are they're making some magical memories for those kids, and that's you know, good on them. It's definitely not something everybody could do. You have to be pretty talented to be able to like improv, especially with like small children like that. You don't need to roll your R's in French. You roll your R's a lot in like Spanish, I know that. As a frequent Disney goer, the character actors are your favorite part. I don't think I would ever want to get a job as a character actor at a Disney park, but it's one of those things that would be like fun to experience for a day, you know what I mean? Or at least I think it would be fun, but then I would probably start doing it and I would be like, wait, I'm so bad at this. And I would just be like embarrassed by the end of it. But, you know, as long as you're interacting with little kids, to a certain extent, you could probably get away with not being the best actor because, like, little kids aren't going to know any difference. They're just going to be like, oh my gosh, it's Elsa. Not that I would be playing Elsa. I could probably play a mean Anna, though. I've got the hair for it. Maybe not so much the voice, but we could work on it. We can workshop that. Any crabs here? No. When you were learning French, the R pronunciation was really difficult for you. You never quite got it down. I don't remember. Like I said, my French is very rusty. I'd have to like look at some actual French words that have R in them in order to understand what you mean about that. I don't remember ever struggling with that, but then again, I did learn French over the course of like 13 years in school through French immersion, so I started pretty young, and that probably makes a pretty big difference. New Argon lore. I don't know if it's new Argon lore that I have red hair, but it's also probably not long enough to be to do an adequate Anna cosplay, but I could grow it out. Give me a few months to a few years. We'll get there. Ooh, rock crab spotted. Nice crit. I crit for 1 damage. I did get a carving knife out of the deal, though. A small light blade, 1 to 3 damage. Pog. Is it curly? It is not. I do not have curly hair. Anna cosplay at 1 million subs. You know, if I ever got to 1 million subs, you could probably convince me. Take a screenshot of that, clip this moment. If I get a million subs, I'll cosplay as Anna from Frozen. Sure. That'll be my face reveal. Any author I like? I want to get back into reading more books. I have a story that I want to write, so I need to, and in order to get good at writing, that you want to be reading pretty consistently. It's been admittedly a long time since I've read too many books. I did read a lot of, like, back in the period where I did read more than I currently do. I read a lot of Stephen King books. Mostly just because I heard, like, that, like, he was a good author. My mom recommended him to me, and, like, some of his books are definitely classics in their genre. And I don't know if I would classify him as my favorite author, but he's one of the ones that comes to the forefront of my mind as far as being, like, a talented author. I know people talk up, Brandon Sanderson. Chat, what books has Brandon Sanderson written? I always hear that name when people talk about, like, you know, high quality, like, fantasy authors, I think. But I don't know what actual books he's written. Prose like sludge? Is he a controversial author? You know, you either love him or you hate him. Interesting story, terrible writing. That's the worst combination. because like you can be really interested in the story, but if the execution and the writing is not there, it's like it's just disappointing. Be like, oh man, you could have had something great here, but instead, why'd you call her eyes orbs? What are you doing? He's not controversial. Fair enough then. The Mistborn books. That does sound familiar. That does sound familiar indeed. The last book you read was like that? Most of my experience with literature in recent times has been through listening to the reviews of any of the books that Crimson Rogue has read, which by the nature of his channel, he does not often read the like, well, at least the books that he reviews are not the ones, are not like the highest quality. So, you know, my experience there has not been, it's been filtered through the lens of his reviews, but it's gotten me more interested in like tuning back into the literary world for sure. Hate it when the author has nice ideas but doesn't execute it well. The flip side of that, I guess, would be like if you have like an author who has like a really boring, bad concept for a book, but like their writing is so good. That's probably not something you run into as often. Because I feel like the people who take the time to make sure their writing is like really good or like have developed like a very nice style, they're probably not going to write boring books because they'll know that they're boring because they're talented in that way. But there probably are still examples of stuff like that, I would imagine. Is killing 60 crabs harder than 500 dust sprites? I think it honestly might be. That said, here's the 60th crab right now. Bam. You gotta call your shot sometimes. Ooh. Almost glanced past it. Oh, okay. Well, maybe now, all right, this would be a great time to get our 60th rock crab. A kazoom across the finish line. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Chat, get your kazoos out. Get the kazoos out. Let's go. Ooh, rock crab, please. It's now or never. It's now or never. Come on. Show me my 60th rock crab. Show me monster eradication goal complete, please. Please. I would love nothing more. I'm feeling a little crabby, but not with kazoom at my back. Yo, how is it so good every time? Picture in your head now the infamous meme Crab Rave video, but with kazoom as a backing track instead of whatever song they have going on there. That's the world we're living in right here. You know what, take me home. Take me home. I want to go get some more monster musk to increase my odds for tomorrow. Let's do this nice and quick and get back to the mines before kazoom is done. Oh no, May, I'm sorry to hear that your kitty's in bad condition. Wishing all the best, sending your cat healing vibes and love as best as I can. This instance of kazoom is dedicated to you and your cat. Here we go, here we go. There's still time, there's still time. Come on, let me get one more crab in while kazoom is rocking in the background. Give me one more crab, just a mere morsel of a crab. I haven't used my monster musk yet. What am I doing? Come on, one more. One more. Although, admittedly, if we got, like, the 60th rock crab on, like, the final, like, little send-off at the end of Kazoom, that would be, honestly, that would be peak right there. Need to read more French novels and novellas if you want to become an author. Yeah, I mean, definitely reading is the best way to become good at writing, or it's well, maybe not the best way. I mean, the best way is probably just practicing writing. Ooh, double crab? To what do I owe the pleasure? It certainly helps, though. And like reading like high quality books as well. You gotta be careful about curating your selection of books. Oh, that would have been a great moment. Come on, double crab. What the heck? All right, final chance. Give me a crab, give me a crab, give me a crab. No crab. Crabless. Crabless in the mines. That's all right. Kazoom got us a pretty good ways towards the finish line, though. I respect it. You write a lot even though you're not good at it. Tiramika, that's the only way to get good at it, is to practice. Practice, read to get some, you know, experience or some know-how of how others do it. Don't copy, make sure you develop your own style, but reading is a big part of that, to understand what you do and don't like when it comes to writing styles, I guess. You can just write whatever and do it a lot. Exactly. That's the way forward. Haven't been able to watch your stream for a while. Hope you're doing all right. Meowthra, welcome on in. It's good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Glad you're able to make it to one. Sending love and hugs your way. You read a lot, but unfortunately, your writing skills leave something to be desired. I'm not a fan of my writing skills either. I would like to, I feel like I'm not like the worst writer ever, but I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't practiced all that much in recent times. I haven't had the time to commit to actually like learning or practicing writing. But I'm not very content with my writing abilities. Even when I was writing a decent amount of stuff, I felt like I could always do so much better. Which is, I mean, I know that's just the perfectionist in me at the end of the day. I got that dog in me, as the kids say. I don't think that's referring to perfectionism, but we can twist the meaning around a little bit. And honestly, a lot of my life I've spent like fighting against that notion of perfectionism. Like, I've always seen perfectionism as like kind of like a bad trait to have, which, don't get me wrong, perfectionism can be an extremely destructive trait. But as I've grown older, and some would say wiser, but you know, your mileage may vary, I would say that I've come to realize that perfectionism is not inherently good or bad, as most traits aren't. Like most aspects of your personality and your identity are not good or bad. They're just like what you are, and it's how you use them and how you hone them, and like sort of the presence of mind that you give to each of them that counts. How much power over yourself that you give to each of them. Like, I think if you give too much of your power, of your identity and your skill set and your motivations and all that to your perfectionist tendencies, that's a bad thing, because then anything you do, you're probably never going to finish it because it's never going to be good enough for you. But on the flip side, if you completely tune out your perfectionist tendencies and just say to yourself, like, I don't care if it's perfect or not, I just want to like get it done and get it out there, maybe you'll get more stuff done. But when you look back on it, those perfectionist tendencies will probably still creep in because they're just a part of who you are. and you can't help that. And you'll feel bad because like it won't live up to the quality that you kind of set for yourself. So I feel like there's no winning one way or the other there unless you try to find the proper balance of it, of being like, okay, I'm gonna give into my perfectionist tendencies a little bit and like work extra hard to make sure this meets a certain level of quality, but I don't want it to consume my entire life and all my time and everything. You gotta draw a line in the sand somewhere, which is easier said than done, admittedly. That's still something I'm working on personally. Just trying to find where to draw that line in the sand of like, you know, what's good enough quality that I'm gonna be happy with it when I look back on it. But not like, you know, having to commit like a year and a half of my life to it like I did for like the Master Angler Challenge. Because don't get me wrong, when those perfectionist tendencies win out and you can still make it work, like you can still come out in the end and eventually finish the project, I think that's ultimately what, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling a little bit here, but I think ultimately what I'm getting at is like, as long as you can get to a point where you're comfortable finishing a project, whether it's creative, whether it's like work related, whether it's whatever. Monster Slayer goal complete, just like that. Just if you can get to a point where you can make slow and steady progress and eventually finish a goal like that, finishing is always the hardest part for a perfectionist, I would say, because there's always more that you can improve and get done, right? The time will pass anyways, so true. In the right context, perfectionism can lead to excellency. Just like any other tools in your skill set, you just gotta hone it the right way. Let's go. Rock crabs officially slain. Look at that, 60 out of 60 rock crabs. We take those. Give me my reward, sir. Crab shell ring. Get some crabs in chat. The top of the ring is made from an enchanted crab shell. Perfect. Actually, a top tier ring. Like no word of a lie, especially if I combine it with something. I feel like combined like crab shell plus immunity band goes pretty crazy. The ultimate like defensive build. Let's go. What other monster eradication goals do we still have to do? Slimes, void spirits, bats, cave insects. 3 that we haven't even touched at all, and magma sprites. Please, the fair star drop. Now would be a perfect time to get the fair star drop goal. Now or in the next, like, sequence of goals, depending on how easy these next couple are. But there's only one way to find out. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me unpin this goal. Whether you're a perfectionist, whether you're not, set it all aside. Set all our cares and woes and worries aside as we all congregate together in one place, right here, right now, and enjoy as we finish this goal. 60 rock crabs successfully slain. Boom. Look at that. 71.5% of the way done. Almost 450 goals complete. Took a little while to get here today. 60 rock crabs was no joke, but you know what that means? That means that the randomizer is going to balance us out a little bit. I have to hope anyway. The worst thing to do is to go from one long goal right into another, but you know what? What do I know, I guess? Craft a cheese press, thank you. Actually, an insanely cool goal. I like this one. I don't know why. I just, you know, I like having cheese presses. We've only had the one cheese press from the, I think it's from the animal bundle since time immemorial. Now we can have access to all the cheese that we want. At long last, our dairy empire is complete. Chat, should we make enough cheese presses so we can like start turning all of our large milk and stuff into cheese? We have so much large milk back at home and accumulated in our auto grabbers, we could just turn it all into cheese. The cheese empire begins today. Durmeister, thank you for the 19 months of membership, by the way, at the Neutron level. Let's cheese that goal. No cheesing around here. We're going to play this one straight, easily, funnily enough. And Beery D, thank you very much for the 8 months of membership at the Neutron level. Gouda goal to get, +2. We could, but do we need to? No, but we've done a lot of things in this challenge that we don't necessarily need to. Cheese press. 1 copper bar, 10 hardwood, 45 wood, 45 stone. Should be extremely easy. Pretty sure I don't have the artisan trait. Not yet, because I'm not level 10 farming. But we're not far off. I think we're level 9 farming, right? Level 8 farming. Getting close, though. What's my favorite cheese? I'm partial to Swiss, personally. I really like a good Swiss cheese, especially like a nice fresh Swiss cheese. Swiss and ham sandwich goes pretty crazy. Although ultimately it's kind of like a... It's kind of a, what's the word for this? A misnomer? Maybe not necessarily the same, but it's something of a misnomer to say that, like, a ham and Swiss sandwich is my favorite of the sandwiches. It's a really good sandwich, but I feel like sandwiches are not defined so much by their contents as they are by their bread. Am I crazy to say that? Obviously, sandwiches are literally defined by their contents. You know, peanut butter and jelly, ham and Swiss, Havarti and turkey, whatever the case may be. Like, literally, that's how you call a sandwich. But I feel like a sandwich's quality is so much more dependent on, like, how good the bread is. Like, you can have, like, top-notch, high-quality deli meat ingredients on the inside. But if you're just putting on, like, 2 slices of Wonder Bread, then, like, what the heck are you doing? Just a perfectly good waste of ingredients at that point. What am I looking for? I think I actually might already have everything for the cheese press in here. I do. I have 2 copper bars. Good enough for me. Get another one. 1 cheese press successfully crafted. BLT is great, but goes so much harder on sourdough. Sourdough bread is the peak of all breads. I don't think it works with every sandwich, but with every sandwich I've ever had, I feel like it's always made better by sourdough. What do I do with this cheese press? You know, there may come a time where we decide to build our cheese press empire, but for now, I think we'll keep it on the back burner. And go roll a new goal instead. Another face? We could, actually. Wait, hold on. I saw this. There's a message back here in chat. Argon, it's an even-numbered year, and there's a fun thing to find at the fair on even-numbered years that I'm pretty sure I haven't found on stream, north of Jody's house. Kalina, if I get to the Stardew Valley Fair and forget about that, I'm gonna need someone to remind me, because that sounds intriguing for sure. Ipriske, thank you for being a member for 12 months, 1 full year at the Electron level. Get some love for Ipriske. That's a long time of support there. Thanks for a year of wholesome content. Thank you for a year of being an amazing member of the community. Glad to have you here. Here's to another 12 months. Yo, I just started vibing out. Here in chat. Craft the cheese press has been officially completed. Boom, get it done. Just like that, 2 goals completed. Took an hour and a half for the first goal of the stream. Took 30 seconds for the second goal. Can we keep up that trend? Finish golden walnuts. That's an unexpected one, but not an unwelcome one necessarily. All right. I don't know how many golden walnuts we have left to get, but we're gonna go find them. Golden walnuts. This will be an interesting endeavor for sure, because chat, I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea where, like, most of the golden walnuts we have left to get are. Like, there is the parrot. There is the parrot. That's true. Yeah, the parrot can definitely help us in this regard. The bird tells us. The bird doesn't have all the answers, though, right? The bird doesn't give us a full breakdown. Like, there are certain walnuts that the parrot won't have any hints for, right? Stardew checkup time. And we can only use Leo's parrots and not a Stardew checker. That's right. No third-party software to help us with these gold walnuts. We're on our own for this one. All right. Good thing Argon has all of us. It's true, chat. I'm going to be relying on you pretty heavily, I think, to help me out with this one. Let's go see first. Well, actually, does it say in my inventory? No, it says how many I currently have, but it doesn't say my total. We need to go to the perfection tracker, right, to see how many we actually need. No third party, but definitely third parity, exactly. The only third party help I want is of the feathered kind. Yeah, let's head to the walnut room first and foremost, just to see like how many we actually need to look for here, and then we can go to the parrot and start sussing things out a little bit here. Because I got the bridge, I have very few left to find. I mean, we found quite a few, obviously, because we have access to the walnut room. And we've gotten a few since then, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know how many specifically. Yo, this crab's come back for revenge. Nice try-buster. Nice rainy day on Ginger Island. There is the golden parrot, that's true. That feels like a bit of a cop-out to just... I mean, I do have more than enough money to just invest in the golden parrot, but I think on principle, we're just going to pretend that that doesn't exist. Even though I have gone the JoJo route, I've got to make up for that in some way, right? Okay, let's go see here. Perfection tracker. We're also going to get to see how close our perfection score is to our randomizer score. I think we're at 71.5% on the randomizer versus in-game 63%. Holy, that's the kind of... See, every other time we've checked this, it's been like it's been very close. I can't... That's kind of a crazy discrepancy based on what we've seen in the past. That's wild. Makes more sense, though, for sure. All right. Golden walnuts found. We have found 113 out of 130, so we need to find another 17 golden walnuts. Mark it down, chat. Let's begin the countdown. 17 golden walnuts to find. I'll pass. Buy the bluegrass starter recipe. Bluegrass starter. It's not here. Doesn't exist. Did I already buy it? I must have then, right? Yeah, it's already in there. Okay, we're good. Thanks for looking out, though. Did I do the Simon Says puzzle? I think so, but we can check on the way over to the parrot. I've done the mermaid puzzle, I'm pretty sure. There were music boxes over there. Oh, wrong way. I was going up the right way this time, but let's see. This looks completed to me, right? Yeah, this is complete. Okay. Let's just go talk to the parrot and see. I'm just gonna follow the parrot's guidance until there's none left to follow, and then we can start breaking it down. Your last one is always the gorilla. I think we've done the gorilla, right? We've given the gorilla his banana. Oh, yo, what the heck? Hi. I don't think I've ever seen you outside of, like, the cutscene. Do you want another banana? Eat banana? That's so rude. Dude, he's just chilling out here. I've never seen this guy just, like, chill like this. Does he always come out here after you've finished up, or is this a rare sighting of the silverback gorilla? I would love to feed you more bananas, sir. Alright, well, I'm not gonna bother you anymore. He knows something. Look at that face. This guy knows something. He knows something that I don't. All right, what do we got? First hint, Awk. Buried near bones. Buried near bones. So, buried near bones makes me think of the dig site. Buried near bones. Is there just like a missing... Did I just miss a, like one of the buried walnuts somewhere? North of the dig site, there's a circle. Clear all this muck out of here. I think I got all the ones from fishing with Ollie. This circle right here. Yo! Gold walnut acquired. Let's go. Beautiful. We have the Parrot Express. Oh, we do have the Parrot Express. I should be using that. Good shout, Miss Palindrome. Thank you. 16 remaining. Bush on the left. I don't know what you're talking about. We've already gotten all the ones from the bushes. There's none left to find. 1 hint per day. I think it is 1 hint per day, yeah. There's a walnut on the bush. I don't know about all that. 1 hint per day? Yeah, you're not giving me anything else to work with. All right, fair enough. Do I have all the pirate ones? That's a good question. Are pirates in... I always forget this. Are they here when it's raining or when it's not raining? That doesn't sound like the mermaid song to me. Okay, they're not here. Not raining. Even days when it's not raining. Have I done this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. I had not done that, as it turns out. All right. That's an extra 5 right there. We got the one in the star. In this star here, I don't know actually if we have. I don't have my fishing rod to test that. That was big. I thought for sure we had done that because I saw the music blocks there. 11 to go. Let's go. I can go grab a let's go grab a fishing rod. Just in case we do need one. I feel like I might not have gotten that one that's in the star, actually. You're fairly certain we skipped Simon Says and that's multiple. I went and checked the Simon Says cave and it seemed like it was already complete, though. Like it wasn't giving me the option to do it, I'm pretty sure. Good looking out, though. Put that away. Grab the slingshot too. I'll grab the slingshot just in case, yeah. Fishing rod, please. A little late night coffee, just to get rid of it. You're assuming we got the frog if we only have 11 left? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have grown them for the Bombo frog. Just pay the bird. Durmeister, you've been around long enough to know that's not how we do it around here. How's it going there, Willie? Is your shop open? It is. What the heck? Dude's working the graveyard shift. Go to bed, man. I'll go up this ladder, I have to assume. Leads to a little sleeping cubby. It's off limits. Also buy the perfection waivers. Could you imagine at this point if I just pivoted entirely? It's like, yeah, you know what? Let's just buy some perfection waivers. What the heck? We'll quickly check the Secret notes is a good idea. We can check those as well, yeah. Okay. Good on that one. Head back to the farm here. I can afford it. I can also afford to buy 2 more golden clocks. That doesn't mean it's a good idea. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You can put bananas in the slingshot. Exclamation point right click. Not only can you put bananas in the slingshot, it's the only thing we put in the slingshot anymore. It's the ultimate ammunition. Check the muscle nodes. I'm going to check in with the parrot first and foremost, and then we can start brainstorming some other ideas. Thanks, Evelyn. Nice little breakfast treat. Volcano bridge. I should have brought my watering can, because I'm probably going to need to go into the volcano at some point here, but that's alright. It's easy enough to get back and forth between Ginger Island these days. Excuse me? Yo, free tent kits, Pog. Let's go. I received 3 tent kits. Don't mind me. Time for a free camping trip. Alright. Hawk. 5 stuck in shelly stones by the shore. 5? I have 5 left to get from the muscle stones, or is that, does he just say 5 because there's 5 total? We haven't touched them at all. Alright, let's get down to business, I guess, then. Ooh, thank you. Do I have lots of mining leeway, so we're fine there. Okay, there's 1. Count them up, chat, count them up. I have to get 5 more. There we go. I think we're down below. I think we're into single-digit walnut territory now. Not bad, not bad. So I need 9 walnuts left, right? Shouldn't we also check places we might not have done to save hints? Yeah, no, I will be checking other places, but... But I might as well, like, rely on the parrot for the hints that I can get, right? Okay, 3 left from stones. So we basically have to find 6 then, right? We have to find 6 total. Have we gotten this one? This one would, if I just cast out here, that would have been it, right? It's like, it's always like the first cast in there, unless it's, unless you've already gotten it. Yeah? Okay. There's one in the little Pirate Cove dig spot. I'll go check it. Reset the day and dig up the rocks with nuts. The nuts are based on day. Oh, okay. Funny Fox with the big brain tech here. Does anyone remember which walnuts it was though? Let's just go ahead and check here. We didn't get that one. Yo, who said it? Who said it? Pinglers. I would not have thought of that. For some reason, I was relatively certain we had gotten that one. Okay. Well, I am going to reset the day so that we can get those, so we can do that muscle rock strategy. So give me 1 second here. And then we'll go and grab those ones all over again. Okay, let's get their speed buffs on. Wait, what? The muscle rocks, I've been told by Funny Fox, I can save some of the muscle rocks that I don't need to break all of them every day. I can just break the ones that have the gold walnuts in them, and then I can check the other ones on a future day, because they're seeded based on the day. I think it was this one. Okay. And was it this one as well? No. Okay. So it was like the topmost of these ones. This one? No. This one. No. This one. All the way over here on its own? The one on its own, okay. Secret note spot by the cliff on the right. Good call, good call. Grab our free chocolate cake from Evelyn. We got upgraded from cookies to a chocolate cake. That's kind of wild. Also, give me my bananas back. I'm gonna right click and retrieve those real quick. Boom. Some speed buffs here since I don't think I'll have to reset any further. Went back and checked the VOD to save me the trouble. Thank you. Okay, so it's this one here. Boom. And this one here. Bang. And then it's this spot here. Hold on. Secret notes. That is the spot, right? That would have been the spot. Okay. All right, Pirate's Cove. Hop on over here. Make sure we get this one, lest I forget it again. Boom. There we go. Huge. All right. I should also move... Actually, no, I don't really need to move the goal thing. I can show you how many walnuts I have in there if we need to. Okay. So we need to get 8 more, right? Is it 8 or 9 more that we're looking for? 8 more. 8 more, and 3 of them are from the muscle stones. So we're really just looking for 5 more. How many do you get from the pirates? I'm pretty confident we have not done the pirate dart game, but maybe we have. You get 3 from that, 3 from darts. Okay. So there's 8 left. There's 3 from the darts, 3 from the muscle stones, and then 2 elsewhere. That is good. That's good intel right there. Let's go grab the watering can while we're like just waiting on the day here. What are the other 2? What are the other 2? Need to brainstorm. Did I slingshot? I did use the slingshot. We tested that. We got one. Above the dig site, we got that one from the dig spot there. Yeah. Check the rest of the secret note spots. Accurate. Okay, let's put that away. Put the mussels away here. Grab the watering can like so. Boom. Why do you hear an alarm in the background? What's the beeping? There might have been some beeping outside because of the there's like construction and stuff going on out there. I apologize if that is, if you can hear that, but that is, I'm not going to close the window because it's too hot in here otherwise. There's one on the bush at the dig site. I don't think there is. I think chat's trolling me with that. But we'll consider it if we need to at the end of all things. We got this here. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we can just head back to the island now. What do you mean ... There is one on the bush by the dig spot? No, chat. You think I'm gonna fall for that? The oldest trick in the book? You're gonna make me go around checking all the bushes on Ginger Island? I would have had to been a fool to like pass up on any of the ones that are just in bushes when I was getting the ones for the walnut room. Those are the most free of all ones. Why would I ever leave one behind on a bush? I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. The old bush at the dig site trick. Exactly. I'm not falling for that. Yo, do you hear these panning spots though? Holy. Can you pan for some gold walnuts maybe? Excuse me? Oh my gosh, the sounds? Is it the sounds of these puddles? Maybe. Okay. What am I doing here? Organize that. Let's go ahead and do like this. Boom. Prove us wrong and go to the dig site then? I refuse. I will not, I refuse to negotiate with trolls. Look, if we get down to our last gold walnut and we can't figure out where it is, then okay, then maybe we can talk. But until then, I'm going with my intuition here. We did finish the field office, yeah. Was that beeping? That's just a little construction happening outside. My apologies. I didn't realize it would be that piercing that you'd be able to like hear it from all the way out there. I kind of tone it out just because I hear it so often these days. I think we're good to sleep here because we want to get into Pirate's Cove, I'm pretty sure. We want to keep checking these mussel rocks. Let's do this, yeah. Okay, let's go check today's mussel rocks. It's so loud you can hear it from Europe. I could go outside and ask them to like turn it down. Ask them to just like not do that and like, hey, can you guys like halt your construction until I'm done streaming? Thanks. Do you think they would comply? If I asked nicely enough? Please do. I would if I weren't so conflict avoidant. All right, we have one gold walnut from the very last mussel rock we checked there. Okay, let's go ahead and reset. Grab that one. Did I get the one from tiger slimes? There might be one that we need to like go mining or kill a monster or something in the volcano for. That would kind of be a nasty one to have to go for because that could take a minute for sure. Anything that's like really highly dependent on RNG like that is going to be a bit of a problem. The tiger slime's on the cliff. I am unsure, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, we got 7 walnuts left, I'm pretty sure. 7 to go. I'm reasonably confident 3 of them will get from the, we'll get 3 of them from the Pirate's Cove minigame. 2 more from Shelly Stones. Let's see if the parrot has anything, or if he's just going to tell me more about the Shelly Stones. Let's see here. 1 buried in Pirate's Cove. Excuse me? I got that one. Did I not get that one? 1 buried, Pirate's Cove. Next to the Star Pond? 1 buried, Pirate's Cove. There's not 2 in Pirate's Cove, right? I reset the day after digging it up, but then did I not get it again after that? I was reasonably confident I had. Here? Oh, there you go. How about that? All right. Just to quell all concerns as well. There we go. That one. I would not classify that as Pirate Cove personally, but I guess I don't know what I would expect the parrot to say. What it would be like, "Ugh! 1 buried! Just outside the entrance to the Pirate's Cove." That would be too verbose for a parrot, so you know what? Fair play. Moths to Music Box, thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. Just wanted to come give some support and say how much you've been loving the series. You're at VOD 98. and love watching these while you work. Yo, you're almost fully caught up there, Moth. I look forward to catching you in the live stream in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in and saying so, and for the amazing support. Appreciate you. It said near, not in Pirates Cove. I think it just said Pirates Cove. Although maybe I'm misremembering that. All right, so we need 2 more from the shells. 3 more from Pirates Cove. That accounts for 5. 5, and we have 6 remaining, right? So we need to find 1 more after that. 3 from the darts, 1 from the bush, 2 from the mussels. Chat, there's none in the bushes. What are you talking about? We'll go around. Fine. Fine, we'll go check all the bushes again. We'll go check the bushes. Where should I start? I mean, I gotta kill time until Pirates Cove is open anyway, so I'll just, like, go check all these bushes and stuff again. There's a bush. There's this bush here. No. Where are we at? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm getting attacked. Ostrich egg from the note by the volcano mine. I think we got that when we first set up our whole ostrich situation back on the farm. Did I get the tiger slime one? I think I did, yeah. Down here. Pad out the goals, give the VOD watchers a chance to catch up. See, chat, you told me the bushes by the dig site? What are you talking about? There's no golden walnuts here. I knew I shouldn't have given in to the demands of the trolls. To the left? To the left. These bushes? These don't have golden walnuts in them. What are you talking about? SMH never listened to chat. This is pain. Maybe I need to zoom out. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff over there. Hold on, wait. I see a panning spot. Pan me. Argon, there was a walnut. 9 iridium ore, holy. Cross the bridge to the left. This bridge. Okay. On top of the parrot teleport thing. Oh! Sneaky, sneaky, chat. Wait, you weren't lying to me all this time? There's really been one here. Look at that. You just had to point me in the right direction. Who said it? Who said it? On top of the parrot teleport thing. Mally Man. With the actual first grade instructions that anyone could understand. There it is. All right. It's just that easy. You just gotta speak to me in a language I can understand, chat. So many people were just in here saying, like, there it is, the one on the bush by the dig site. Chat. Is it so hard to believe that I just didn't see it all that time? I feel like I'm a preschool teacher. A preschool teacher would not just say, that one. Go get that one. That one over there. To the left. To the left. Everything you own in a bush to the left. No, you need to give more precise instructions than that. We're all Dora the Explorer. Deluxe cowboy hat? Excuse me? I need this in my life. Do I have enough tarot roots for that? Girl boss gatekeep gaslight. Chat, we did it. You know what? Kudos to you, chat. I may have, you know, I may have been obstinate and stubborn, but you guys withstood it and you got me to where I needed to be. So you know what? This one's for you, chat. Chat, give yourselves a good firm pat on the back. Lots of love to chat. I wouldn't be this deep into the challenge right now if it weren't for you, I'll tell you that. Jay Pierce with the $6.99 super chat. Thank you very much. You are a troll, and I claim my €5. Affectionate. Thank you, chat. We do a little trolling around here. It's all in good nature. It's all in good fun. You can't reach your back, Xavier. I got you. I will... Hold on. Virtual pats? Virtual pats. You can't see me, but you're gonna have to trust me. I was patting, like, the back of my screen. Good job. Good job, chat. Those are not euros. You're right. That's pounds. My bad. I always get the symbol confused. How much farming leeway do I have? This is foraging. That's combat. That's also foraging. I want to know if I can harvest these taro roots. Do you think we're good to harvest the taro roots? What time do the pirates show up? It's like 7 p.m. or something like that, right? Okay. I have some leeway here. 4, 5, 16 per. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, counting with Argon, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and we got 1 in the chest back in here. Look, counting with Argon, it's no panning with Poxia, I'll give it to you. But it's one of my favorite recurring stream segments. There's something just therapeutic about counting. And give me that finest deluxe cowboy hat, sir. Ooh, look at me. This is the hat I should have been wearing while I was doing the Fector's challenge. Look at the curve on that thing, man. That's a regular sine wave that hat's making. Holy. The dip. That's amazing. It's so deluxe, it's true. Gotta stick with the babushka for now, though. But I do love that hat. That's a top tier hat for sure. Well worth the investment. There are other hats you can get from the Bluebird, right? We just have to, like, come back on different days with more taro roots, I think. Drippy drip, you said it best. Alright, oh hey Haley. My name means field of hay, but I like to imagine it as a meadow full of sunflowers. New Haley lore just dropped? What the heck? My name means field of hay? Is that real? Concerned Abe? You're hitting me with new Haley lore out of left field that I never heard before? Is babushka, not babushka? Noted, thank you, Funny Fox. Go fetch a coconut for that girl? It means field of hay, but I like to imagine it as a meadow full of sunflowers. Emily's friends had this swimsuit shipped to me from all the way out in Zuzu City. City fashion is on a whole different level, isn't it? It's so true. What about the field of sunflowers? You just dropped that on me out of nowhere, huh? I must admit this beach blows my humble strand of my own humble strand out of the water. It's not a contest, Elliot. It's all good. Haley, add it to the command. I do have to add more like 1.6 quotes to like exclamation point Haley and exclamation point Krobus for sure. They're not here yet. Does that mean that Sandy got that swimsuit for her? Is Sandy from Zuzu City? Is that confirmed? I don't think that's confirmed. 8 p.m. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lore. I was gonna say let's go to like the volcano to bide some time, but there's not really enough time to do that. Let's just go like hang out. I guess I'm gonna just hang out on the beach actually. There's a chair there and everything. You don't think Sandy is canonically from anywhere? Look, we got a little, like, juice box here and everything. Chat, get your juice boxes out. This is a certified stream-mandated juice box break. If you weren't there for the Hollow Knight stream, which many of you probably wouldn't have been because it was a members only thing, you might not know about about the juice box break, but you just gotta know. Anytime there's a bit of downtime, go ahead and take a little sip of your juice box. We don't need to focus on anything. Our minds isn't elsewhere. There's nothing too pressing. This is your moment. You don't have your juice box, but you have Ramune. If you're not partial to juice, we are indiscriminate here. Beverage of choice. Juice box is the quintessential example, I think, because I feel like juice is one of the least offensive beverages, and it comes in the little juice box form that is so convenient to just like grab and go. You just grab it, stab it with the little plastic straw, and you're good to go. You don't need any fancy prep work. So it's nice and quick and convenient, because that's what the juice break is all about. It's about being, you know, a convenient time to take a little sip, a little break, a little relaxation, but also you need to be quick about it, because you never know when you're going to have to get back on your feet and go about business. Juice boxes are so messy. There is the chance during a juice break to spill juice everywhere. We did experience that during Hollow Knight more than a few times. They can be a little messy, but the convenience is unmatched. Hold on. I should have taken this drink while I was doing the juice break, but I was explaining the juice break, so you'll have to forgive me for this post-juice break Just need a little hydration here. Isn't water the least offending beverage? I meant the least offending beverage that still tastes good, though. Okay. Let's hope that I was right about this, and that we actually are... Oh my gosh, I forgot how, like, crazy the Pirate's Cove was, dude. Look at these people. Green. You were always Mama's favorite. Wah! Mamma mia, calm down, brother. Ouch! Yo, I love these guys. I wonder if they're a reference to anything. Yar, matey. You must have a keen eye to spot a secret cave, yo ho ho ho. Dude, I love these guys. We need more pirate lore, honestly. Well-dressed pirate. Ahem, yar. Hit me with the ... Not convincing, huh? To tell you the truth, I don't really want to be a pirate. I'd rather grow palms. Unfortunately, there's no money in the palm business. I don't know about all that, man. I think there's some pretty hefty money to be made in the decorating space. Grim pirate from yonder seas, a chilling tale, a nightmare sure to haunt your sleep. Chat, okay, hold hands, everybody. He's about to tell us a scary story. Creepypasta alert. 'Twas midnight when I lost me hands to a savage monster of the deep. Yar, 'tis true. Go on. Go on. Go on. Alright, I'm just kidding. I actually lost them while trying to fish an eggshell out of the blender. Alas, me famous cake batter days are over. No! I bet you could, like, slice up a mean chicken sandwich, though. Dart man, we'll come back in a second for you. He's in a stupor. Not enough of a stupor to stop dancing, though. Oi, Gov. Grog and tasties are for the pirates only. So I need to, if I wanted my grog and tasties, I would need to come back with a pirate hat. There's an actual Easter egg with that, isn't there? If you, like, come back dressed as a pirate. He lost both to a blender. My headcanon is that, like, he lost the first hand to the blender, and then when he reached in to grab the hand out of the blender, that's when he lost the second hand. It's a bit gruesome for sure, but you know what? He made it out in the end. He seems still optimistic about things. I admire that. All right, chat. Place your bets now. Oh! Here we go. A little B_boss to underscore our dark game here. Let's see how good I am at this still. Boom. 60 points. He still got it. He still got it. Let the bees guide me true. 60 points. Come on. I can't fail with the bees at my back here. Uh-oh. Okay, 20 is still good. 20 is still acceptable. Come on, come on. Bees, I'm gonna need you to do a little extra legwork here. I'm gonna need you to steer my dart midair if you could. Who am I kidding? The bees aren't gonna cheat for me. I regret even asking for such an egregious offense. Ooh. 61 more points on this dark game until I win. Wait, that was bad, right? Don't you have to end on like a double? Or do you just have to end on like whatever? I think this dark game doesn't quite work the same way, right? Where you have to end on a double or a triple or whatever. Well, sink me. That's some good throwing. Here's a little something for you. There we go. That's one walnut. That makes it official. Now I have to get it within 15 and I'll be impressed. All right, you got it, Buster. You can end on whatever. Let's go for the let's go for a little bullseye. Why not? Bull. That wasn't bullseye. That was just bull. Bullseye. There you go. Not as much as the 3x20, unfortunately. Why did they design dartboards like this so that like the bullseye is not worth the most? That doesn't seem right. I feel like the bullseye should be worth like 75 points. You didn't know the 3x was 3x20? Yeah, that's how it works. Each of these, like in the 3x ring, is 3x whatever their spot is on these ones here. Like, it seems weird that it's designed this way to aim for this one arbitrary spot on the dartboard rather than like the middle, where you get the most even though you don't get the most points for it, I feel like you still get the most dopamine for going for the middle there. 46. 46 is what? That's like 2 times 23. Is that 3 times anything? No, it's not. Okay, let's just go for like 20. There we go. So 26, that's double 13. Let's play proper dart rules here. Double 13 me. There you go. Just that easy. You won in 9 throws. At least 60 is in a central position. That is true. If you miss the 60, you might fall low enough to hit like near the bullseye. There's a chance for that. 2 times 20 and then 2 times 3. It's easy to get so lost in like going for the 20s and stuff that you forget that the other numbers are even there. All right, 10 darts. This is where dreams are made and broken. Good start. Very good start. You're confused? If you don't know how darts work, chat, it's easy. We have to earn 241 points. If we land in any of these triangles that correspond to the numbers on the outer ring, then we get that many points. If you land on the outmost ring, where it says 2x up here, you get twice as many of that points. So like 42, 36, whatever it is. This inner ring here, you get 3 times the points. So 63, whatever. And then the bullseye is, you get 25 for like the outer bullseye and 50 for the inner bullseye. You have to get the exact number. I don't know if you have to get the exact number in this version of the game. In normal darts, you do. But Stardew might play a little bit differently. I'm not sure. It does have to be exact, even in Stardew. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna call my shot now. 2 bullseyes and then a 1 point here. We just gotta go double bullseye. Bullseye. That's 1. Get another one of those. Lock it in. Bullseye. And then 1 point to finish us off. Boom. Easy. Let's go. I won in 7 throws. It's a new moon record. That's some good throwing. Here's a little something for you. 3rd walnut acquired. That's all of them. I think you can still play more darts, but it would just be for fun at that point. So now we're just relying on muscle rocks, right? We just need to get 2 more from muscle rocks. Easy peasy. I hope you enjoyed the pirate showcase, because we're probably never going to see them again, at least not in this playthrough. You enjoyed the dark game? The dark game's a lot of fun. I think they could carry that over to the Stardew Valley Fair. Add an extra little stall. Helmed by the pirates. Maybe like down near the beach or something like that. That would be a fun little mini game to throw into the mix down there. 2 left, correct. Let's just go ahead and verify for ourselves. I'm pretty sure it's 2 left, but let's see what the game has to say about that. $128 out of 130 golden walnuts acquired. 2 more to finish us off. Looking good. 2 from mussels and 1 more. The 1 more we were missing, Funny Fox, it was from a bush near the dig site. Turns out we were just missing it that whole time. Chat was not leading me astray after all. I need to put more faith in chat. That's the lesson I learned today. Then it's easy. As long as luck is on our side here, we should be able to easily get these last 2, yeah. Savant, why are you hitting me with the ... I'm saying I should trust chat more. Is that my smoke detector? No, that's construction happening outside. Someone's like backing up a dump truck or something like that, I don't know. Someone is struggling to park their car. Let me go. I can go to the window and like have a look. 1 second. Let me see. Is it actually construction? Are you constructing out there? Are you constructing? Chat, there's a cement truck. There's a large cement truck. They're building a sidewalk, I think. Hey! Hey! Can you stop? Hey, yeah. Hey, do you guys mind stopping for a second? Yeah. No. What do you mean no? What? I'm trying to stream here. I'm trying to like put on a show, and you guys are like disrupting the. What do you mean? Okay. Can you? All right. What do you mean? Just close your window. Do you know how hot it is in here? Are you crazy? All right. Just, if there's like a volume knob on that thing, just turn it down like a few notches. Would you mind? Okay. Yeah. Chat. I don't know if he was listening to me. You personally expect he's yelling into a closet? I was yelling out the window, man. We don't do half measures for bits around here. Yeah, the window's open. That's the main reason you can hear that. Show me some gold walnuts, please. 2 gold walnuts are the last 2 we got here. All right, just give me 1. I'll accept 1. None gold walnuts? Rude. Full measured bits. You know it, Sarah. I think the name of the VOD should be Argon Goes Aggro. I don't know whether to be offended or feel respected. I don't know. This is Jover. Let's go double check with the parrot just to make sure he's telling the truth here. That we're on the up and up. Agron. Agron Matrix. Grrr. Chat, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Alright, what do you got for me? 2 stuck in Shelly Stones by the shore. Thank you. Alright, so officially confirmed. Thunder here just shook the house. Holy, that's some serious thunder. You're not wrong. We'll grab these 10 kits again. Why not? Agron Mad Tricks. When he first noticed, he thought it was a smoke detector. No, the smoke detectors around here are a lot louder than that, to be honest with you. If there was a smoke detector going off or like missing its battery or something like that, trust me, chat, you would know, because I would probably not be streaming because it would be so loud. I would be too embarrassed by it. Camp by the mussels, you know, that could be fun. Just camp down by the mussels. We're not using these tent kits for anything else. We'll be able to craft our own before too long anyway, I'm sure. I can feel that goal rustling its way up through the RNG. Let's have a little camping session out here. Chat, get out some marshmallows. Toast them over the fire pit. Look at this. Nice little cozy beachside camping session. What's your favorite camping snack, chat? S'mores are top tier, but they're a little hard to make sometimes. Cooking hot dogs over the campfire, that's a good one. Having some nice like nuts or something like that is just a nice that's a nice easy snack, you know, like nuts or trail mix or whatever. Hot dogs, marshmallow opossum, I could probably take a guess there. Just need a cookout kit or a campfire even, honestly, would do the trick. Ooh, snake. Wait, you can get snake vertebra from the mussels? That's needed 1.6 for sure. I must have just, like, forgotten about that. That was probably in the patch notes. Hot dogs, definitely. Please don't roast me. You're safe here, marshmallow opossum. You have immunity. Nothing from any of those, eh? Add in 1.6 to reduce the RNG. I got you. Yeah, snake vertebra are definitely not as bad as they used to be. Double vertebra. We call that a vertebra moment. Cobalt Cryptid, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the VOD later, and thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Used to love foil potatoes before you had to start avoiding all nightshades. What about, like, foil bananas, where you, like, wrap a banana in foil and throw it in the fire? I've had that before. Like a fried banana kind of thing. I don't remember where I had it, but I definitely had that on a camping trip in the past. Don't hit me with the question marks. This has to be a real thing. I can't be the first person to experience foil bananas. Foil banana stuffed with chocolate. There we go. Kalina knows what I'm talking about. You, like, put the banana in the foil, and you can, like, put, like, extra little stuff in there, like chocolate or, like, marshmallows, probably. Now you're tempted to throw one on the barbecue. Here's my PSA. I don't remember if with the foil bananas if you have to take the peel off or not. And I feel like that could be pivotal advice, because if you leave the peel on and you're not supposed to, maybe it, like, explodes or something like that. So, you know, consult an expert before you go throwing bananas into fires. Still no gold walnuts, SMH. You don't really camp, but bananas fried in brown sugar is really good. That actually sounds fantastic, yeah. Do not try without an adult nearby. Also that, yeah. Even if you are an adult, if you've never tried it before, try it at least with one other adult nearby. That's probably for the best. Alright, last tent kit. Let's use it to good effect here. 2 gold walnuts right now, please. This would be the perfect time. Could you imagine? Chat, let me paint you a picture. Get our last 2 gold walnuts right here from these muscle rocks. We pog up. Everyone in chat celebrates. We go to roll a new goal in the randomizer. Boom. Fair star drop. On the day of the Stardew Valley Fair. I'm putting it out there in the universe because I want to manifest it. Come on. Come on. Exclamation point optimism. We can make this happen. Show me gold walnuts right now. Right here. Right now. I put the offer out. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Come on. Come on. One more. One more nut. How many chances do we have? 4, 5, We have 8 chances. 8 chances and a dream. 7 more chances. 6 more. 5. 4. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. 3. 2. Yes, let's go! I thought it was gonna go down to the wire. I really did. The final gold walnut on the second to last of the muscle rocks. Holy. It's lining up, chat. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. It's the day of the Stardew Valley Fair. If we can roll enough goals and finish them all on this day and get to the fair star drop, or just get it next, that would also probably be better, honestly. This would be the perfect moment. Please, please, let's make this happen. It's never lined up this nicely before. 130 gold walnuts. Let's just go verify it. Let's go verify. I know we're all on the same page that this is those were our final gold walnuts there, but just for due diligence's sake, let's go grab the. Let's go check the perfection tracker. It'll be a shipping goal, then the star drop. Why do you guys say that? Intensive porpoise. You know, every good story needs a villain. I appreciate you putting yourself out there like that. Gold walnuts found. 130 out of 130. Doesn't get any more clear cut than that. Goal freaking complete. Roll me another. Take me in here. Finish gold walnuts. Don't mind if I do. 71.8%. 450 goals complete. Come on. We have 1 star drop left. It's the day of the Stardew Valley Fair. Randomizer, if you're out there, if you're listening, if the sentient update has been finally posted, please craft a gate. It's not over. Chat, it's not over. This could be the gateway, pun very much intended, to something still beautiful. It's still doable. Gate. The day does not end when we craft a gate. Crafting is good. Cooking is good. These are good goals to have. It's not over until we have to sleep, exactly, or until we get past what is it, 2 p.m. Gatekeep girl boss gaslight. All right, quick check in here. Extended family and cheese kindness. I'll take that just in case, but I'm probably not going to do it. Not going to lie to you. No time for dawdling around. Exactly. Head on home here. We haven't been home in a hot minute. It's been a few days. Hopefully Maru hasn't missed us too much here. Let's just grab all this good stuff. Boop boop. You could consider this dawdling. I consider it cleanup. There we go. Okay. We'll sort all the rest of this out in a second. Craft a gate. Gate, 598 of them if I wanted to. I'll settle for 1. Boom. Not sure exactly what I want to do with that yet, but you know what? We're on a mission here. We're on a mission. We'll figure out what we want to do with the gate. We can figure out all the rest after the stress has died down. I need to know if this fair star drop is in the cards or not here. Come on, craft a gate, done. Easy. Easy mode. Please. Please make some magic happen. Oh. Oh. It could have been great. It could have been great. And then they go and throw a coconut in my face. Like I'm a freaking baboon. Dang it, man. I should go to the fair regardless. It's true. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Apparently I did. Nuts. Womp womp. What the heck was that sound? It sounded like a little gremlin. I don't know if you guys heard that one or not, but... Might not roll until spring something. I have to hope that the fair star drop is still very far back in our catalog of goals to roll. I didn't give the randomizer microphone permissions, did I? Not yet. Not yet. I didn't know it was an option. It was Andromeda. All right, put those away. Grab a fresh garden coconut here. Pop that in. What do I want to do with this gate? I guess I do have the fence in the shed. With a face and everything. I like... I don't know if I like that. Wait, which side is the least cursed? Or which side is the most cursed, maybe? He's got a little, like, booger. A little wooden booger. Eyebrows. Ooh, that could be fun. Stardew Valley Fair has begun. Don't interrupt me. Oh, it does. Wait, it does kind of give eyebrow vibes. I'm not gonna lie. It does. It's kind of giving eyebrow right now. You have a song recommendation, R? What is the song? Andromeda by Way's Blood. Not familiar? Drop it in the Discord and we'll vet it later. I'll vet it and see if it fits the vibes. Appreciate the song recommendation though. Wise Blood. Thank you, thank you. Chat, this is art. This is art. It didn't look like what I imagined. It's too late. Alright, chat. It's the day of the Stardew Valley Fair. You know what that means. If you've been around long enough, you know what to expect here. I'm gonna go ahead and put away this deluxe cowboy hat. And let's go ahead and figure out what our Grange display is gonna look like. It's gonna all boil down to you, chat. I'm gonna go around. Here's how it's gonna work if you've never played along at home. I'm gonna go around to the various chests that I have around the farm. I'll open it up. I'll look away from chat for a good 10-15 seconds. You guys start typing, spamming whatever item you want me to pick. And then when I look back at chat, the first item that my eyes are drawn to is the one that we're gonna go with. So make your item choice loud, bold, bombastic in whatever way you can. Once we get into the chest, this is not our first chest. Gold trim shorts. We're not gonna go gold trim shorts. And I'll also say any items that are in my inventory are also fair game. You can feel free to pick an item in my inventory as well, which will be available in all of the chests, obviously. So get ready, chat. Get ready for chaos mode. Here we go. All right. Starting up here. Starting off in our nice, lovely convenience fridge. It's a smorgasbord of very convenient, useful items that we use on a semi-regular, if not daily basis. There's a lot of good stuff here, but there's also kind of a lot of like stuff. Like it's stuff that has a lot of utility, but not necessarily has high value in the Grange display. But maybe someone has narrowed in on something here that could be good for us. Could it be hay, according to Sivan? Okay, all right, Sivan hitting us with the hay. Hay is going to be our first item here. I'll put it on the side over here. One piece of hay for our Grange display. All right, that's the first chest done. I don't think there's anything in this chest. Should we go with one of these ones? One of these? You know what? I'm content to go with this one. I'm content to go with this. There's not too much that could go wrong in this one, I think. Well, you know, I should probably learn not to speak before you guys have said anything, because there probably are a few ways that this could go wrong, but there's also some pretty strong contenders in here for really good things to help offset the hay. That's going to be, let's be honest, it's going to be hampering our chances just a little bit, but can we make it up with a little bit of Dragon Tooth. Dragon Tooth courtesy of Funny Fox. All right, a Dragon Tooth it is. They're rumored to be the teeth of ancient serpents. The enamel is made of pure iridium. How could Lewis not be enamored by that enamel? That's all I'm going to say. All right, down to the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. Let's head in here. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? How many chests do I have? 6, 12. Hey Siri. Give me a random number between 1 and 12.
That would be 8.
8. Okay, so that is going to be the first 6 is 1 to 6, so 7, 8 down here. 8. All right, our fishing chest. We got roe, we got bait, we got jellies, we got all sorts of weird stuff. There's lots of options here, but we don't have. There's a lot of things in here that we don't have like in our categories yet. In fact, neither of these fit into any categories, so it's still free game no matter what we do, I suppose. I'm gonna look over nice and early here. Boom. Koya says rainbow shell. Rainbow shell for Koya. All right, that's 1/3 of our Grange display officially made. All right. Hey Siri. Random number between 1 and 11.
It's 11.
11. Holy. Okay, so we did 11 because we don't want to do a repeat chest, but this is going to be the last chest in the row. I don't even know if there's anything in here that can go in a Grange display, to be honest with you, but Siri dictated it so here we are. Pick your poison, chat. You can blame Siri for this one. My hands are clean. I wasn't going to go here, but you know what? We got to do what we got to do. I don't even know, like most of this stuff is probably invalid, but we'll pick it nevertheless. And if we're just down one spot in the Grange display, then we'll just have to eat it. What do you want? Horse flute, actually. Okay, Tiramika says horse flute. Okay, we're going with the horse flute. All right, horse flute is our 4th pick here. I did say anything in the inventory is fair game. Again, I don't know if the horse flute is actually something that can go in the display. Chat, what the heck is going on here? What is this Grange display? I don't know whether to love it or fear it just yet, but we're not even halfway done. Hey Siri. Random number between 1 and 10.
That would be 10.
Ooh, she's so... Wait, is she biased or is she base? Or is there a difference? All right, right in here. We got artifacts, we got bones, we got... That's really about it. There's not a whole lot to work with in this chest, admittedly. So, you know, you might have to get a little creative here. Could dip back into the inventory again if we were inclined, but I'll leave that up to your good graces. We got some things to remind us of homie here. We've got our nice collection of ancient dolls, rare disc even, or ancient seed. Ancient seed from Isabella. One ancient seed coming right up. It's a little dry and decayed, but hopefully Luz can appreciate it for what's on the inside, what it's actually worth to us here. We take those. All right. Run it back. Run it back. Siri. Sorry. Hey, Siri. Random number between 1 and 9.
It's 6.
6. Okay. That is just going to be the 6th chest in line, the very last one over here. All right, chat, I implore you. There's like 3 options in here that you don't want to take. Anything else is probably fair game. You're also going to have to get very specific here. Like, if you want me to pick a blue jazz, you're going to have to pick the exact color of blue jazz, and you're just going to have to trust that I know what you mean. So I'm going to give you a little extra time to simmer on these colors and decide which one you want to go with, okay? There's many different shades here. You gotta pick your battles wisely. I'm gonna give you an extra 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pale blue jazz, courtesy of Sivan again. Actually, Sivan, you're getting lucky on this one. Boom, pale blue jazz. That's the palest of the blue jazz, I think. So we take that. Kind of matches our rainbow shell nicely. We got 6 items here, 3 more to go. I think we're down to 8 chests remaining. Hey Siri. Random number between 1 and 8.
The answer is 4.
4. Ooh. That's going to be one of our seasonal chests, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall seasonal chest. Look at these beautiful crops. There's crops, there's mushrooms, there's seeds, there's fruits and veggies galore. I'm loving it. I'm loving our odds here. I'm loving there's some... honestly, chat, I don't know if there's anything you could say in this situation that would upset me here. Well, you know what? I take back what I said. I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one because chat can come up with some creative, chaotic punishments when they want to. But I trust you, chat. The whole gold walnut situation. I trust you now more than ever. I'm putting the fate of our Grange display in your hands. Your hands specifically. Atomic Diamond says pomegranate. Iridium quality pomegranate. All right. We're bringing it back. We got 7 in here. 7 in here. I'm gonna take the reins away from Siri on this one. We're gonna go back up to the topmost section, and I'm gonna throw you into here because I know we don't have a lot of like cooked dishes or anything down there in the in that assortment of chests. So let's get a little bit of extra variety going here. There's plenty of great options you could choose from here. It's really just a matter of how hungry you're feeling, I guess. What are you hungry for, chat? Hit me up. What's your favorite lunchtime item? Is it maybe you want a fish taco? Maybe you want a spicy eel? Maybe you want an energy tonic for some reason? Or maybe, like Andy, you want a banana pudding. Banana pudding. Right, exclamation point, right click. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last item to rule them all. One last item. I'm going to go down. And you know what? What chests are we feeling like here? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like this is like a checkmate style gambit. All of these are minerals, which we don't yet have in any of these categories yet. So that's an extra category we fill up no matter what, unless you pick something from my inventory, which is still fair game. It's still fair game, mind you, other than the things you can't pick anything that we've already picked here. Obviously, those should be excluded from your selection process. Pretty strong contenders here. Pretty strong contenders overall, and the ultimate final choice is, drum roll please, Blossom 2237 says Star Shard Tilda. There you go. My lucky Star Shard to end things off. All right, chat. How are you feeling? On a scale of 0 to 100, 0 being the worst Grange display you've ever seen, 100 being the best, how are you feeling about our odds with this one? Is this a winning Grange display to you? 100? 66? 56, 65, 85, 200. Oh my gosh, Tiramika. -2. Is the horse flute even gonna, is it even gonna let us put that one in there? I guess let's go find out, shall we? Only one way to find out for sure. All right, the coconut was shipped, right? Yeah, it is shipped. At least 64%. All right, in we go. Wait, what did Pie just drop something there? Fresh little shrimp. Pie, are you trying to rig the Grange display? Pull on people's heartstrings, be like, oh, but our little kitty wants us to pick a shrimp. No, Pie, that's not how this works. We weren't part of the running, I'm sorry. Thank you for the shrimp, though. Save that for a cocktail later. All right. Put the shrimp in if I can't put the flute in. Now, chat, we picked our 9 items. If one of them can't go in for whatever reason, we just have an empty spot. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. You didn't read the fine print of the contract when we started this whole thing. I'm sorry, but that's on you. All right, let's go ahead and set up our display here, shall we? Horse flute's valid. Let's go. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, exclamation point horse. Blossom owns a horse. I think there's only, we have to, half of the Grange display is picking the items. The other half is setting them up the right way. We need to tell a story with this. Okay. The horse flute in the middle. The horse is eating the hay. He's romping about in a field of flowers and seeds and fruits. There's some star shards in the night sky. You could do like star, and you know what, the rainbow shell evokes the moon a little bit. Let's see. Banana pudding, dragon's tooth. He's being chased by a spooky monster. By the dragon's tooth. And there's banana pudding falling from the sky because someone gave Discord control of the weather. I don't know. Pooping out banana pudding. Banana pudding in the clouds. It's like Shane says, the banana pudding and the blueberry syrup. Wait, what is no, not, that's not Shane, that's Sam. He talks about the cotton candy clouds and like the in blue raspberry syrup. Dragon tooth tail and pudding clouds. I like it. I like it. It's beautiful. All right. So how the children doing? How are you guys doing here? I hope he wins a Grange display. You worked really hard this year. As you can see by our eclectic selection of items, we did work very hard on this one this year. Mayor Lewis, do what's right. Yes, please judge my Grange display. We're buffering? Wait, no, not the buffering. Hold on. I got no buffering on my end. I have excellent connection. I have no dropped frames. Buffered a bit, but is fine now. F5, refresh. There is a secret apparently north of Jody's house. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thank you for the reminder, Cass. And Kalina. Okay, no more buffer. All right, we're good. Tuning back just in the nick of time. Mayor Lewis. Had to stop for a second to hold his nose for Willie's display. But then he's immediately struck by the beauty of ours. Man, I'd hate to be Marnie and Pierre right now, having to follow up this beautiful display. There's no chance, right? This is a winning display. I'm calling it now. I think this is a first place display right here. The hay's holding it back a little bit, but I feel like the hay combined with the horse flute tells such a beautiful, captivating tale. How could Mayor Lewis, how could his heart not be won over by this? Come on. I won second with a score of 82. What the heck? Which of these tells a better story? Willie with his stinky fish? Marnie with her gigantic cheese wheel that's probably the same one she brings every year and is like moldy and hard by now? Or Pierre with all of his produce that he ordered off of Amazon? What the heck? Second place with a rating of 82. I mean, it's better than... Oh, I guess, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Let's not be a sore loser about it. I have to be more methodical about my choices. Look, I trusted chat for better or for worse. Chat, I'm not saying I'm blaming you for this one. Maybe I just didn't arrange them appropriately. But thank you for your participation, chat. We'll do better. We'll do better next year. We'll come back for the win next year. That's my produce on display at Pierre's, let's be honest. This display wins in our hearts, absolutely. Lewis is just too simple-minded to understand the beauty of this display. What do you have to say for yourself? It feels great to be on top. I bet that's what your wife said last night. Anyway, don't think too hard about that, chat. I'm gonna go north of Jody's house. All right. Where's the secret north of Jody's house? In here? Is this what we're talking about? All right, chat. Look, this is a PG-13 stream. I didn't mean anything by it. That's my one PG-13. That's the PG of the 13. Okay. Okay, don't think too much into it. More north. Okay, more north. Over this way. So up here, north of Jody's house. In here. Oh! Chat, what? What the heck? I wish you could see my face right now. I had no idea. Homie, what are you doing here? Oh me God. I was curious about this human gathering. Please don't tell anyone. I'm hoping to remain hidden here. Your secret is safe with me, little buddy. Get some homies in chat. Holy cow. I had no idea. That's fantastic. That's the best secret of all time. Homie finally getting to show up to a festival for the first time in history. Came to see their friend 100%. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, homie. Thank you so much. Your secret's safe with me. You're very well hidden over here. I didn't even see you here last year. You thought he was a nut? Like a golden walnut? We're just trained to see the golden walnuts right now. Fantastic. Thank you, homie, for distracting me from that that whole situation happening earlier. I forgot what I even said anymore. Anything else we got to do here today? We're not allowed to buy the star drop, unfortunately. Anything else we can buy? Buy another fedora. Ooh, a prize ticket. That's probably worth going for. Just need another 500 star tokens for that. Good to see you, by the way, Wickety, if I didn't say it already. Hello, hello. All right. Do we go slingshot game? Do we go fishing game? Do we just buy the tickets? Or... Oh, wait, we gotta get a fortune telling, right? We gotta have our fortune read. Makes you wonder if Krobus is hidden somewhere around here. Can I get into the sewers? Wouldn't that be something else? Nah, it's locked. Womp womp. What you doing down here, sir? That lady told me my fortune. I don't know what to make of it. Don't think too hard about it. She probably just read it off of a fortune cookie on the way here. Ah, I can see you in the saloon, surrounded by friends. It doesn't seem like you have any favorites. You're popular with everyone. Homie. Homie especially, though, right? It's dark, and I see you and a certain young lady. She looks quite hopeful and eager to spend time with you. Now I wonder what this young lady's name is. I believe it starts with an M. Yeah, I'm married to her. That's my wife. Got anything else? You charlatan? The crystal ball has moved on. I see you somewhere dark, but there you are inspecting a marvelous gemstone is glittering in the light of a small lantern. Trinkets and baubles. The crystal ball has grown dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Marnie, of course. Well, thanks, Welwick. I wonder what Welwick says if you have, like, all maxed out stats, or, like, all even stats. I guess we'll find out eventually, but... Alright. Slingshot game time. See if I've still got it or not. I find it unfair that they don't let me bring in my own ammo into here, though. You know, I'd be doing so much better at this if I could just bring in some bananas. It's what I'm more comfortable with, but I'll make do with their shoddy little rocks if I need to, I guess. Alright, purple coming in a second here. I could have sworn it was... Okay, I was a little early on that, but we still got both of them. That's fine. 105% accuracy. The most important thing on this game is to not miss any. So if you don't think you're going to hit anything with the shot, don't take it. That was awkward, but we still have 100% accuracy. We're still doing all right. You can afford to miss at least one and still get your accuracy bonus. Is that it? Not bad, not bad. 87 with 100% accuracy. Retake those. 500 star tokens in the bank. Just like that. Your wife kind of likes you. Thanks. I would hope so. We have 2 children together, so it'd be kind of awkward if not. Are they socializing with Simon? It was a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it here, don't you, Simon? He looks like he loves it here. One more for the road. Boom. I'm a soggy spaghetti. Chat, tag yourself. I'm soggy spaghetti. Shrimp. Pie had it right from the start. Ox. I kind of just want to find out what, like, all these categories are. Like, what about if I get, like, right in the middle? Your slingshot skills make me cry a little. I mean, admittedly, I have practiced a fair bit in the past, Wickety. Mostly for when we did that charity event with Sal. I practiced a little bit before then, and I guess it just stuck with me ever since. I don't know. Gym teacher? Scrap metal. How many categories are there? George's knee. My man's out. George is taking strays. What the heck? How does this guy even know George? What on earth? Did he consent to this? Iron. Zero strength. I'm actually impressed with how weak you are. Here's a star token. Right as PJR kicks in. Thanks for the 1001, pal. The knee. Alright, prize ticket. Here we go. Grab our prize ticket before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. George's knee always cracks me up. There's so many categories I didn't even know about in there. Alright, chat. I've already got the prize ticket. There's no stakes on the line anymore. Let's just see how high we can go here. You know what? There's nothing on the line. I've got 1 star token to my name. The moment we go down to 0 is the moment we go home. Sail MC, thank you for the 11 months of the Electron level. This spin is for you. We're going to start green. Stay in everyone's good graces here. People tell me that green it's rigged to go green. So 75% of the time it's green, right? I thought that had been fixed as of 1.6. I thought it was 50-50 now, but chat has told me time and time and time again, and I've learned this stream, we call this character growth, I've learned to trust chat more. So now, if it's 75% green, then we go green again here, right? 2. Because 75% you would expect it to be at least 2 times in a row. Ooh. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder whether chat has my best interest at heart. At least when it comes to gambling. You know what? Maybe you're just trying to get me out of there early. I can respect that, chat. You're just trying to get me out before I get too deep into it. I'm making friends with these birds. You trust chat? Me too. You're just as surprised as me. I'm turning over a new leaf, chat. If you're willing and able to trust me, this has to be a two-way street. That's how trust is built. You have to trust me, and I will trust you. And we'll have a nice, symbiotic, colloquial relationship here. I'm gonna go redeem this prize ticket. You want your eggplant burger? In before next goal is to cook a survival burger. I think we have the recipe for that, so we could do it. It's locked? Oh, my key to the town. It doesn't work on festival days. I forgot that everyone in Pelican Town changes their locks on festival days and then changes them back the next day. Please no fair goal until next fall. Alright. No more acknowledging that the Star Drop Fair is even a thing. We're gonna pretend that it doesn't exist anymore. We're just gonna... We don't want to give the randomizer, the universe, whoever's looking down on us any bright ideas here. Let's just pretend like we didn't miss out on that opportunity and that it's not going to make us sleep for like an hour plus in real life in order to get back there if we need to. Let's be real, it would probably take like 2 hours plus. Pretend what doesn't exist? That's the idea, Andy. You got it. You're one step ahead of me already. Coconut shipped. Befriend Jody or Dehydrator. I would take a friendship goal. It's been a little while since the last one of those. Friendship goal. Dehydrator is also pretty peak. Did it always look like this? I know it's hard for me to explain. Like, the shadow is what I'm talking about. The shadow under, like, where it says, like, special items and powers, collections, options there. Was that always, like, just, like, perfect, like, pitch black like that? I thought it was, like, had some, like, you know, like, 50% opacity on it or something like that. That looks wrong to me. It looks, like, broken. I don't know, maybe I just never noticed it, but... It's neither here nor there for right now. You know what is here and there? Randomizer time. Ship a coconut. Done. Easy. 72.1%. Keep them coming. Ship row. Fine by me. Fine by me. ROE ship row. Loving the music recently. Thank you, R. I add some music to the playlist every now and again. Not every single stream, but you know, at least probably I want to say like every like 5 to 10 streams I add like a few extra songs in there just to mix things up a little bit. And I feel like all of them so far that I've added recently have been they fit the vibes pretty well, I want to say. I'm pretty picky when it comes to choosing a song for the playlist. Is the randomizer public? Brianna Brownell. Check the, there's a link in the description to the randomizer website. You can go ahead and get started whenever you like. You can choose either hardcore mode or standard mode. You can choose version 1.5 or 1.6, depending on if you're playing on a version that has access to 1.6 yet. There's myriad options. Definitely check it out if you're so inclined. It's always cool to hear about people experiencing the randomizer in their own capacity, because that's where the real joy of the randomizer comes in, is just like hearing everyone's different journeys and stories and experiences. I love seeing people's like their goals and the order that they get them in, and all the weird strategies that they have to invoke in the when they discuss it in the randomizer channel in the Discord. It's super neat. All right. Which row will I ship? We got a fair few options here, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna take the stingray row. I'm gonna ship that. If for no other reason than as penance, because the stingray fish pond, that's the one thing that really like I feel like more than anything pushed me over the experience threshold back when we had that issue with the whole glacier fish fiasco and I got that fishing level out of order. So you know what? Let's at least get some value out of it. A row of row. We could ship all the row if we really wanted to. We really want to do hardcore mode, but take out Prairie King Infector's challenge. There is, I mean, look, Beardy, I'm not gonna tell anyone if you want to play hardcore mode and when the randomizer does say Fector's challenge or whatever. If you just want to like say that you did it when you didn't actually do it, I think this is a safe space. Your secret's safe with us. No, you're not gonna tell anyone, right, chat? If someone skips out on the Fector's challenge goal in the randomizer and otherwise plays the randomizer hardcore mode like to the letter, you're not going to make an enemy out of me. You will apparently make an enemy out of Xavier, but you know what? That's that's fine too. Skipping Fector's challenge? You haven't even done it casually? You'll tell your mirror doppelganger, but she's cool. I'm gonna trust you on that one. Ooh. Rare mossy seed. Alright, lock it in. 5 spicy eels for our troubles. A mossy seed, which I think goes down into this chest over here. Suzaluza, welcome on in. You're tuning in at a lovely time. We are just about to finish up our current goal. Shipping a row, maybe even 2. Lock that in. Boom, look at that. 2,880 gold. Wasn't that so worth the whole hassle of having to level up fishing out of order? My stingray fish pond. It was all worth it in the end for that. Almost 3,000 gold added to the pile. Well worth the trouble. All right. Back to it. The row hath been shipped. 72.2%. Did I write down row? I think I did. Yeah, I wrote it down. All right, keep them coming. Upgrade the pickaxe. Is this the final pickaxe upgrade? Iridium quality pickaxe coming in? Yo. I don't think this unlocks anything new for us, but having the nice swag purple pickaxe, I can think of worse things. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know the last time I've legitimately had an iridium pickaxe in this game. I've had, like, I've modded it in some cases where I needed, like, for, like, just, like, to test things or whatever. But I'm trying to think of, like, the last playthrough I did where I would have gotten an iridium pickaxe, because we didn't get one in Price Perfection. I didn't play through Iron Man mode long enough to get that. Like, it's, I don't know. Yeah, no, I can't think of the last time I've actually upgraded this pickaxe to iridium quality. I will take it. Did the artifact spots go away? Unfortunately so, Souza. That's okay. Maybe they'll come back. Giftathon? I don't think I would have upgraded in the Giftathon. Not that far, anyway. I could be wrong, but for now, let's go ahead and grab ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sneaky iridium bars. Master Angler. Don't remember if I had an iridium pickaxe during Master Angler. I had to clear out the mines for the minefish. It's true, but it wasn't like a high priority. Maybe I did? Makes some activity a little faster, but that's about it. Yeah, it might have been during the Master Angler Challenge. There's a strong possibility, but... We are out of hay, by the way. Should we do a quick hay run? Marnie will be in today, right? Thursday, is Thursday the day that she stares at the microwave? I don't think so. A little bit scuffed, but that's okay. It's her birthday. She is at the doctor, so no. Oh, she is going to be at the doctor, isn't she? Wait, if we get there early enough, though. Because we have the key to the town. Ooh, it's rare that you actually see that happen live in person like that. It is her birthday. Have a good one there, Mobby. Thanks for hanging out. She doesn't stand by the counter, you believe? Ooh! Well, I'm glad that we checked. I am glad that we checked. All right. Hit me up with it. What's the combination? It's like Control Shift to 1. Is it Control Shift 1 to buy like 999? Yeah. Just that easy, baby. Just that easy. What was that number? Did anyone catch the number that was in the bottom left there? It was like the full... It was like 35,000 and something. I guess it would have been... It's like 36,000 minus 36, right? So... Back under $20 million. No! It's alright. It's an investment in our future. Pop them in there. Yo, have a good one there, Xavier. Rest well. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I gave her $1,798,200. And I would do it again. Boom. Look at that. We'll never have to worry about hay for the rest of our lives. Unless this randomizer goes like another, like, 30 years, but cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, let's Let's go ahead and sort things out here the way I like them. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. Now that's a display. Is that what was wrong with our Grange display? We just didn't have enough hay? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Off to Clint's we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Dude, how did I do anything without the horse flute before? Having the horse flute is so nice. The horse flute, the key to the town, all these little, like, shortcuts. We've come so far. It's hard to believe that there was a time where we'd just, like, run around. Like, we'd have to, like, walk everywhere. No speed boosts, no nothing. Crazy. One iridium pickaxe, good sir. Thank you, thank you. I'll be back. I'll be back in a few days. Nine hay next year. Nine hay doesn't sound random enough, though. I mean, that's the problem with randomness, right? Is that sometimes an outcome might not look random, even though it might be, like, the most random. I feel like that happens all the time. Like, if you flipped a coin, like, 10 times in a row and got 10 tails in a row, technically that's still random. It's just very unlikely to happen. But it is still in the set of random possibilities. Chat, if I were to flip 5 coins in a row right now, do you think I could get 5 of the same one in a row if I just did it on a whim right now? Do you think I have the skills to pay the bills, the randomness flowing through my blood? Or should I not risk that and, like, blow all my, like, random luck on something silly and stupid like that? No? 5 in a row, it's doable. Camerator, it didn't happen. I'll do you one better. Reading me like a book, Savon. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Flip a coin.
It's heads.
It's heads. Okay, so we have to get 4 more heads in a row. Hey, Siri.
Hmm?
Flip a coin.
Heads.
Ooh. Doubters are in shambles. They're quaking in their little booties. All right. Hey, Siri.
Hmm?
Flip a coin.
It's heads this time.
3 in a row? 3 for 3? We're on our way. We're on our way. Hey, Siri. What? Oh, she turned off. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Flip a coin.
It's heads.
Oh my gosh. Yo, chat, she's flipping a fair coin. She's an AI. She can't not be flipping a fair coin. She's just running mathematical functions in the background. All right, one more heads, and we got this. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Flip a coin.
It's tails.
No! Siri, the ultimate betrayal. Trying to get back in chat's good graces. I see right through you, Siri. You saw chat was beginning to lambast you, like, I don't trust Siri. She's not a reliable AI. She's trying to, like, game the system for me, and she didn't. Chat, how could you bully Siri into ruining it like that? Oh man. Siri hit me with a banana right now. I Siri right through you. Terrible. I will get this red mushroom for George, though. 4 in a row. 4 in a row is not bad. It's not the 5 in a row we were gunning for. 4 in a row. What are the odds of 4 in a row? Was 50-50 each time. So that's like, well, I guess 50. It wouldn't have been 50-50 the first time because the first time it could have been heads or tails and we would have just gone with either one. So it's really like 50-50 3 times in a row. So that's like 12.5%, right? I'll take those odds. Bait and Bobber, Stardew Almanac, Woodcutter's Weekly. Yeah, I'll buy the Dwarvish Safety Manual. Feels weird to not buy it from the homie himself, or themselves, but take it nevertheless. Who is this weeb you're talking about? Chat, we're in this together whether you like it or not. We've been here together for exclamation point playtime number of hours. You can't back out now. You know me and my wily ways. The odds are 1 in 16. It's not bad. Better odds than a lot of things, but significantly worse than, like, you know, if I was given like a 1 in 16 chance to survive. I'm probably not taking those odds. But on a coin flip, yeah, you know, give it to me. All right, are we good? I think we're good to lock it in. That was just the bookseller. I think tomorrow, actually, our Iridium Pickaxe comes in here. Show me some good news, Clint. Your Iridium Pickaxe is ready. Let's go. Clint, do you do delivery? Clint, do you do delivery? You've reached Clint's answering machine. I'm not available right now. My business hours are from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Clint, all right, I'm going to leave a message for him. Hey, Clint, I know you can hear me. I know you're standing right behind your counter right now. You literally don't move from that counter every single day until like 7 p.m., dude. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. I want my Iridium Pickaxe. I paid you good money. Clint. He can hear me, chat. Why does he do this to me? Check tool upgrade costs or hang up. Get ghosted. Key to the town doesn't apply to phone calls, apparently. Apparently not. How do you keep your hands so soft with all that farm work? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I know where you live and stop that construction work. Exactly. Alright, pop that in there. And off to Clint's we go. Oh, don't forget George's mushroom. Thank you, Wool and Feet. I absolutely would have forgotten George's mushroom. Gotta make up for his bum knee. Make him a little happy with this mushroom. What does he want the mushroom for? George would like to hire someone to fetch red mushroom. You'll be paid for your time. George just out here casually hiring people to pick mushrooms like it's no big deal. The poisonous kind at that. I respect it. I think this one's actually a prize ticket as well, which is pretty nice. What do you got here? Invasive crab species. You should have asked me that a couple hours ago, Demetrius, but who knows what the future holds, I guess. Hop in here. He's already watching his favorite show, the news. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. Based. You think chat is broken? Chat, are you broken or are you just vibing out? I'm content if you guys are just like vibing out. That means that I feel like if like when chat's quiet, you can take that one of two ways. Either people are just like, you know, Either it's like an awkward situation and no one wants to say anything, that's the negative side of things, or chat's just like vibing, having a good time. And that's kind of like the pinnacle of streaming right there. If no one's saying anything in chat, then I must be doing my job right, because you guys are like just having a good time. Getting a little sleepy, fair enough. Everyone's just hanging out, lurking about. Boom. This Iridium pickaxe, that one's for the lurkers right there. Digesting soup, I can respect that, Pinguini. Chat, are you lurking today? Whether you've just started lurking or if you've been lurking the entire time or whatever the case may be, anywhere in between, drop me a 7 in chat. If you've not been lurking but want to pay the lurkers some love, then use your favorite emoji to do so. Who do we got lurking today? Hit me up. What are you doing? Are you cooking, doing chores, exercising, playing Stardew Valley, or some other game yourself? Primrose, Toast Skills, Scam A's, Karen Alim, KG Vogula, Suzaluza at the 3.5. I respect it. Maggie Cordier, Principessa, Image Unknown, Working and Lurking, Cass Fireborn 3.5, Kryper Arts, Lindsay, Soren, Hybsy. Oh my gosh, it's scrolling off the screen. There's so many lurkers. Jams, Kiki Diki, Dog Cat, Beery D, KG Bogula, Pialina02, Caitlin, Kaidi, Annie. Toast Skills is playing Stardew. Nice. Going for perfection. Oda Girl, doing your own randomizer. Maggie. Sugar Prince playing Digimon. Thank you. You know what, lurkers? Like I said, this Iridium pickaxe, that one's for you. Got a dedicated goal every now and then to the lurkers. The lifeblood and the backbone of the stream, we respect it. Lurking so hard you barely realized I was doing a roll call. No ducks. That's peak lurkdom right there. Well, you've achieved lurker nirvana. All right. Theodore Argresh with the Elden Ring. Ooh, DLC or just base game? Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, lurkers, for being here. And honestly, like, lurkers, you just make it feel more nice and cozy. Make it feel very welcoming in here. I appreciate you. All right. Upgrade the pickaxe, number 4. Number 4, order up. Bam. Look at that. With some banger music right on cue for our next goal here. I will say, chat, I think we're probably on stream and watch, whatever you want to call it. The next, like, long-form goal that we get is probably going to be the end of the stream here. But I'm content to keep going as long as the randomizer sees fit to continue giving me short-form goals, such as crafting a cask. Not that we really need to craft a cask. We got quite a few free ones from the from just upgrading our house. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but our basement is a little bit full, but I guess having the option here isn't too bad. Not bad at all. Aged cheese empire when? I mean, we have access to cheese press, we have access to casks now. The game seems to be pointing me in a certain direction, and I don't know if I have what it takes to say no. Ooh, 1 second, just readjusting here in my seat. Have a good one there, Pinglers. Thanks for hanging out. We got this new plant as well. What is this one? It's just a house plant, not a fancy house plant. Just a normie house plant. Where do I put it? Where would I put a normie house plant? You know what? We could use a little splash of color up here in the attic. Furniture can't be placed here? I don't know why the game made me do that. I guess because, like, you can't put it in the spot where, like, you would get out of bed. But for some reason, that's okay like that. All right, sure. I'll take it. All right. Grab that coffee. Pop it in there. And cask me. 298 casks in a dream. You only need 1 hardwood for a cask. I thought it was like 10 hardwood per cask, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of hype. This cask is taller than I am. Holy cow. That placement makes way more sense, I know, right? Cask number 34. Lucky number 34. Give it up. We're probably never going to use casks again, or at least not in any huge capacity, because it would require, like, a basement overhaul. I guess. Can you get, you can, like, build cabins for multiplayer, but are you allowed to upgrade those cabins? Unless you actually have another player. Like, because I could, like, build a cabin, upgrade it to max, and then, like, put casks in the basement of that cabin. But I think I'd actually need another player in here in order to be able to do that, right? Maybe I'm mistaken on that? I don't know. That's a strategy I haven't delved into in the past. You can't unless you're the player assigned to that cabin. Aw, shucks. Okay, let me expand the question further, the hypothetical. If I were to build a cabin, invite someone onto my farm, give them that cabin, be like, hey, welcome, welcome to the farm, we're having such a great time together. Hey, would you mind upgrading your house a few times for me? I get them to upgrade the house all the way until max. And then as soon as I have access to their basement, I just kick them to the curb. Does that work? Will I just have their empty, unupgraded house that I can use at my leisure? Or do they have to, like, stay on the farm? It does work like that. It should work. I can't place things in their house. Can I use things that they've placed in their house? I think I can do that with split screen co-op. Do that with Salmons? No, I'd probably just do that. I'd just do that by myself. It would be like me, like, playing with my dolls, but they're virtual dolls that we play with on stream. Might be worth experimenting with at some point in the future. I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to something like that. That could be fun. But maybe not for this challenge. We'll see. At any rate, we have crafted a cask successfully. 72.6%. Keep the goals coming. Craft a wood floor. More floors, more good vibes. Finally, Cheatrix can move in. I don't know if I trust Cheatrix to move in. Wood floor. Once you've dabbled in the dark arts of CJB cheats menus, it's hard to go back. How many star drops do I have? I have all but 2 of them, Small Kidney Joe. We're missing the Fair star drop, and we're missing the Master Angler star drop. Alright, chat. We know the drill by this point. It's no secret. Wood floor. How many will I craft? I'm going to craft 5. You know what? I'm going to be a little avant-garde today. I'm going to craft 10 wood floors. Question is, where do we put them? We need to build a face somewhere. But our house is a little full. We had an attic face. We don't have a face here, but things are a little full here still. We got a face here. I forgot we got a little sideways duck clip face over here going on. It's the moss soup all over again. Look, you can get mad at me about the moss soup, but wood floors, I mean, it's literally wood. I guess we'll just have to do it outside somewhere, huh? We could do it in the shed, I guess. Can we put flooring down in our barns? Barn or coop face? On the island? Ooh, the island could be a good call as well. We'll start with the barns and coops, though, because they are, what the heck? I lost one of my floors? Did I put down the floor under the... Okay, that's weird. I put it down under the barn? That's wild. It's so much better than I ever thought it would be, dude. Look at it. Look at him, man. We're evolving into new floor face technology further than we ever have before. Oh my gosh. Colon O? That's so good. He's like, oh, this isn't the house. I expected to be have my face in your house. This is new. Oh, so hungry. Just don't let any of the animals wander into his gaping jaw, I guess. That's fantastic. I'm here for it. It even looks like it has a nose. Wait, it does. It does have like a little like button nose. That's fantastic. I don't know how many more floors we have left to make, but I would be inclined to try some other floor faces if we have the opportunity. Stone walkway floor. And a bunch of other paths, I think. Not bad. It makes me laugh every time. Have a banana, pal. Yummy. What a cursed visual, man. What a cursed visual. I don't know why it's so cursed, but it's really good. That's really good. Oh my gosh. I don't think I ate it. Don't think it ate it. I gotta get my slingshot out. Alright. Back to the randomizer, shall we? Transfixed for long enough by the floor face. Finish that goal. Boom. How are we for time now, Lisa? We are on stream end watch. As soon as we get a longer form goal, that's when the stream is going to end. But remains to be seen when the randomizer is going to see fit to give us one of those. Yeah, okay, that'll probably take a bit. 50 Pepper Rex? Do I actually have the combat experience to do that? That seems like a lot, man. 1 second. I assume I do, because I don't feel like the randomizer would lead me astray, and I don't think we've done that much untoward combat experience gain. Let's see. Pepper Rex. 50 Pepper Rex. 50. Okay, you know what? Actually, 50 Pepper Rex is not that bad as far as experience goes. XP is only 7. 7 experience from Pepper Rex, so 350 experience is relatively tame in the grand scheme of things. And I currently have room for... Oh, we're so in the clear. Yeah, okay, that's easy. That's easy mode. I thought I was closer to my next combat goal than that, I'm not gonna lie. Does this make you uncomfortable? It makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but not enough to move. It's the perfect spot to stand. Wait, what if I do like, what if I go like down here? Then I'm kind of like, I'm like a tongue. It's like he's sticking out his tongue. His tongue is like lolling out of his mouth. Does anyone... I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that one. Get me out of here, man. She looks like a little tongue. Oh no. Colon P. My brain is going in weird directions. I think it's probably time to call it a stream. How we doing on staircases? Good shout, actually, yeah. We are at 267 staircases. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we can definitely trade for some staircases tomorrow. Yeah, 50 Pepper Rexes. That's going to be, I mean, 50's not that many. But just finding even, like, one floor with Pepper Rexes could be a bit of an ask, so... We'll tackle that one next time, which, honestly, next time might be tomorrow. It's either going to be tomorrow or Thursday. It's rare that I have the chance to actually even contemplate doing a stream on Wednesday. Wednesday is usually a no-go for streams for a number of reasons, but I might actually be able to make it work tomorrow, so... So keep your eyes peeled. You thought you could get away? We thought we were gonna get away through a one whole stream without getting jump scared. I'm sorry. I had to do it to you at the end there, chat. I hope that's not gonna break your trust. It's okay. It's all right. We're all good. We're all safe. We're still here together. We're here together. We're safe and sound. Lock it in. Jingle jangle. Here we go. I feel like 1.6 has increased the chance of Pepper Rex floors. I would love if that were the case. I guess we'll find out next time. Next time on Randomized Perfection. How am I supposed to sleep now, early gamer? It's all good. Just focus on pie here. Be like pie. Head empty. Thoughts full of just like good vibes and the warmth of a crystallarium. I'm not sure what pie's doing there, to be honest with you, but either way, I digress. Thank you all for joining me on this this chaotic stream. I feel like this one was a little more chaotic than usual. I had a little gremlin at the controls of my brain this morning, I guess, but I hope you still had a fun time. Andromeda, you want to say goodbye to the people too? All right, let's go. Let's do it together. Like mother, like daughter. All right. Hope you had a fun time at the stream today. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And as always, this is Argon Matrix signing on out. Thank you and good night, everyone. Bye-bye.